Well, none of them can hide from the truth, yeah. Children have to go back to the roots, yeah. None of them can hide from the truth, yeah. Children have to go back to the roots. I'm telling you now, the truth, the truth. Telling you, yeah, the truth, the truth. You have to go back to the roots, the roots. Go to the roots, to the roots. Yeah, man, you know, this is Benjamin out of the Smiling Coast, West Africa, Gambia, representing for the one and only Abu, the big man you don't know, the Soninke warrior, the man that brings the truth, Soninke warrior, the sign of enlightenment, the Soninke warrior, the righteous and the true African. Abu, reveal the truth to them, you know, no matter how them try run from it, because none of them can hide from the truth, yeah. Yes, we have to dig back the roots, yeah. Fire!
Subscribe now.
Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Sorry about that. It looks like. Can you guys hear me? Is there any sound? All right. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome all of you to today's edition of the Afridamus Report. Please make sure you like this video and also share the video. You see, we here at the Afridamus Report, as you guys know, if you have been following this channel, you realize that over here at the Afridamus Report, only the truth is what will set people free. And that's been the motto from day one. There were many people who used to come and say, Afridamus is divisive. Afridamus doesn't want people in Africa. As if they don't know what I'm talking about. But you see, those people never distracted me. I continue on this path because I know that there are many episodes to these stories. And today we're going to uncover all of it because over here I use videos from the people themselves. And these videos tell us everything that is going on. So in the Gambia, as you guys know, Blaxit and Juliet, you guys remember those people, Juliet? So Juliet used to come out, you know, she won the hearts and minds of the people. She first appeared on Wodemaya show. You guys remember that, right? And this woman started talking about racism, how bad the white people are in the UK. So she says she moved to the Gambia so that she can have peace of mind. You guys remember this, right? Look, my thing is, I've never lived in the UK. So I had no reason to try to dispute whatever this woman was saying. See, I live in the great US of A. I know this is burning some of you people's heart that I said it this way, but what can you do? Freedom of speech, right? So moving forward. So she explained this. She was able to get people on her bandwagon because you see, Instead of just going to Africa, just like everyone is going, right? No, these people don't want to do that. These people have to make up stories. These people have to act like chameleons. One minute they are blue, another minute they are red. One minute this woman is running from racism, another minute they are there to save the natives. See, when I came on YouTube here, in fact, I try to have this discussion with the people. I have been on several channels. What did they do? They kicked me out because they know I'm speaking the truth. But you see, what they didn't realize is I can create my own channel, which is what I did, so that I can bring the truth to the forefront. It's no attack on anyone, but the tapes will speak for themselves. But before I enter that, I want to introduce you to the carinitis syndrome. I know many of you are waiting for this. You see, the carinitis syndrome, how do you spot that a black person is suffering from carinitis? You do realize many black women in the West, they suffer from carinitis. Just listen to the way they talk and the actions they take. Here in the United States, what the Karens will do, as you guys know, the Karens use the police as a weapon. They use the police as a weapon. You know, the real ones that people say Karen? And a Karen will never admit it when they are wrong. In fact, when a Karen is wrong, they would make up lies. And in those lies, they would blame you for what they did. A Karen would literally fabricate stories just to make herself look good. That's what a Karen is. A Karen would pretend to be on your side. But the only way the Karen, if you want to know that the Karen is pretending, don't go with the program. The carinitis disease starts spreading. So many of these people we are going to be talking about here. And when I say the carinitis, you're only thinking about females, right? There are men who also have this Karen disease. And there's one thing about Gambia, especially Africa in general, but Gambia, it will either make you or break you. I'll tell you right now. You can go and deal with some of the people and pretend that you are better than the people. Because you guys remember another guy, Mali, I think he's a British Jamaican guy. I did a video about him here before too. How condescending he speaks about the Gambians. These people do not respect the African people, especially Gambia. So in today's episode of our carinitis, the black Karens of the Gambia, you would hear all this in the videos. So pretty much, TayTay, travel with TayTay. Last week, we spoke about travel with TayTay here. She told a story. In this story, she said, a Gambian named Jibinjai, she put out a wanted announcement for Jibril Njai. Right now, she is out there in the clouds somewhere. And she made a 3-hour plus video where she talked about being beat down by Jibril Njai. This is what she told us. She told us he is not even a man. He is a useless person. She said that here. I'm not making it up. She was the one that told us the man is a transgender. Because if the man is a man and you say he's not, what is he? A transgender. She told us all this. She said she was attacked. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you right now, this story gets deeper, because you see, some of the other Karens, they have the inside scoop on what went down. Guys, you are underestimating the moves of these Karens. There are some of them, they are here in the United States. They are able to get these footages. So, you know, thank God. Thank God Almighty. It turned out, in fact, there was a video. There's a video out there. You know, some of you think Gambia is primitive. It turned out they have surveillance camera. So one of the Karens in the United States was able to get hold of that video. I'm going to play that also here. And I'm going to play the video of Tete spilling the beans. And I will do the breakdown and allow you, the viewers who love calling into the show, to call in. In fact, Juliet and Tete are most welcome to call in today, because you must realize Afridamus has nothing against you. Over here, me and my audience, all we got for you people is love. Only love. I am just reporting on what is taking place. So, however, this story is sliced and diced down, so be it. Okay? So please make sure you grab your tea, your egusi soup. Um, for some of you, you might grab some burgers. You know, I don't know if that would be a good idea, because you want to feel loose, you know, on today's show, because this show is gonna get wild. It's gonna get wild. Some of them say they went to Africa to free Africans. We will find out. In fact, Africans, the people in Africa, do they need to be freed by somebody running away from racism? In fact, these people, are they hating on the old white women because they are doing the same thing? Or they want to copy the real Karens? Is that what is going on? I have all those footages. I have all of them here. And hey, Lamin Larsu, thank you for editing these videos. You see, people, all of us have to come together. Those of you that have skills to chop up some of the videos, you do so, because that helps all of us get on the same page here. You see, over in the Gambia, they are telling you, oh, these Karens from Europe are coming there, sexually abusing the Gambian men. People, you will be very shocked by what you are going to see in today's videos. Usually, I like to, play my why video. You guys remember that favorite song that you guys have? But I don't have to do that today, because we here at the Afridamus Report, we found ourselves a special correspondent, to give us the updates on what is happening on the streets in the Gambia. Let's look at how some of these Karens are behaving. Are they there to free the Africans? Or are they there to free themselves? Are they there for vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin A? So we will find out. Before I start, I want to let me do my copyright here. Let me do my copyright. Can my moderator please drop that copyright, courtesy, to show that I respect it. So here we go. Let me show you. I will take you into what is happening at Pocoloco. You guys heard the name last time, Pocoloco, right? So let me take you there. Give me a moment. Let me share my screen. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is our very first and the star of the show today, Travel with TayTay. Let's look at what TayTay is doing in the Gambia, how she's saving the Gambians.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Greetings, greetings, and welcome back to our with TayTay. It's your girl here, Poco Loco. I haven't been here in a while, right? But I was invited, so I came here, and then I see Aisha May here. So yeah, she spoke to me.
Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. So over here, she is at, Poco Loco. You see. So as you can see clearly, they are not at the village, saving the people. So now, since all of us know that, let's just go with the flow. Let's see what happens at Poco Loco.
I did. I was just I'm hungry, right? But yeah, she looks so beautiful. It's good to see fellow YouTuber. But yes, Poco Loco.
Watermelon mojito. Oh, is that Blue Lagoon? Watermelon mojito.
Watermelon mojito. Your girl on holiday, so I might as well drink, yeah? So they
Alcohol on deck, right?
brought me to drink, and they was like, watermelon, that's blue. I think that's the Blue Lagoon. Well, it was the Blue Lagoon, and your girl started drinking it. So it's mine now.
Look, I'm already seeing some thin-skinned crybaby. I'm not making it to be anything. All right? I'm just showing what is happening on the streets of the Gambia. All right? So if you feel certain type of way, that's on you. Please, okay, just relax. Allow us to enjoy what is happening at Poco Loco. It gets better. You go, girl. You go.
Gambia, nice day.
So, guys, this is at Poco Loco. It looks like, look, nice live bands. All right. Okay. For most of you, think about it. You can be a Pan Africanist and be like, look, I'm going to Africa and saving the people. I mean, Poco Loco is the best place to go save the people at, as you can see, right? So, the white people, right? The white people go there to enjoy this as well. Drama free, right? But the Karens, both Karen groups have the right to enjoy this. But is this the end of it? You will find out. So, guys, the night is getting better. The alcohol finally kicked in. Tete is taking the center stage. Look, do you blame her? It's easy to be a Karen when this music hit and that alcohol start kicking in. Let's see how this goes. Like, have fun. Like, guys, stop being so uptight, coming on my show here trying to act like, You are so mad at my analysis. I am not saying anything that you are not already thinking. So quit pretending. Leave this woman to have fun, okay? I'm not here criticizing. I'm just trying to get you to understand how things are and why people go to the Smiling Coast.
Ray, Ray, US ready to US.
On this stage, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Guys, imagine this, right? The rapper goes into the crowd and pull you up, right? Now you're beginning to see, you know, why the Karens go to this place. Now you see, right? Yeah, live music, alcohol. I think this rapper might even be a Nigerian. There's a Nigerian part of this story. You guys know how can a Gambian story of all this stuff happen without a Nigerian being part of it? You will see that part as well. Yes. So guys, you guys remember there used to be this movie, well known, this movie called Stella Got Her Groove Back. In fact, Rasmois just wrote that. This is Stella Got Her Groove Back ×2. Okay? So guys, this is what is going down over there. Okay? Just an example. But now let's get back to serious business. Serious business here. Serious business. But before we get into the serious business here, let me thank Sam Seals. Sam Seals for the super chat here. Sam Seals said, please set that one dread on your head free. Sam Seal is over here making fun of me as usual. Thank you, Sam Seals. In fact, Sam Seal, I'll thank you properly here. Let me thank you properly. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, and also, you can use the super stickers and all that. All right. So now we are about to get into, the stories that brought all of you here. So last week, you remember we had a video of travel with Tete, the one that was just having fun at Poco Loco, right? She had a beef with this guy named Jibril Njai. We've had this story ongoing for a while. So this Jibril Njai is friends with Kwesi, because you guys remember, those of you that remember seeing the story on the Negropean channel where Kwesi, put on camera, they were having a barbecue or something. They all were wearing white. I think it's an all-white party. So they were, drunk, having fun. The dude in the video there, that's him. So apparently, the story there was Tete paid that guy $1,000, to lay the pipe, meaning to have sex. But Tete denied it. She said she will never pay for that. But the story did not end there. So that's the story she was telling us. Remember the video I did last week? Yes, that was the story. So apparently that was the dude she said, confronted her and gave her the beat down. Remember, she was saying her body was sore and all that. And yeah, a whole lot of things she told us in the video. But what's her name? Kiki loves Nigeria. You know, they all have these names attached to some African country. There's another one out there named Kiki loves Nigeria. So this Kiki loves Nigeria. What she does is, it's sort of like I do here. She analyzes these videos, right? She analyzes these videos. And this Kiki lady, she has connections. Let's put it that way. Because she went and got the surveillance video from what happened. I don't want to keep you waiting. I'm going to play that before we talk about the queen herself, Juliet, and all the other shenanigans in the Gambia. Let's see if what Tete told us, that's what happened. Here we go. Guys, please kick back. This is the Karens of the Gambia, you know, Bijilo, you know, that's the section, that's the neighborhood all these beefs are coming from. So let's see, you know, what is going on. Again, like I said, the great thing is we have surveillance in the Gambia too. So Kiki loved Nigeria, went and looked for it. And here it is. Let's go.
Nigeria. On this episode, we are going to break down and evaluate the altercation that occurred in the Gambia between G and Travel with TayTay. All right, I got the original video. We're going to watch it and we're going to evaluate what really happened. All right, y'all. So let's go. Okay, this is the video from the beginning, everybody. So it just looks like a normal, regular, peaceful day in the Gambia. All right. So here comes G. He's the guy, tall guy with the blue shirt on. So he seemed like, you know, he in a good mood, a good, peaceful mood. Him and his dude, they cool. They walking in. Look like they spoke to the dude on the side. You know, he's sitting there. So they all just sitting there. Everything just looks cool right now. So let's see what's going to happen. We now see Travel with TayTay. That's her right there with the yellow dress on. And there's G. So it looks like, looked like she might have been yelling something to him before he walked up there. Because you see when he walked up, let's go back, y'all. Because it seemed like when he walked up, let's go back. Let's go back. So see right there, she must be saying something. All right, because when he walked up, he's already angry. So they done had words. Okay, so they angry, and he's saying something to this dude with the blue shirt on.
So you guys see this? So they've turned Poco Loco into a hood place, right? So it sounds like, you know, Tete said something to the dude about, you know, about the $1,000 or something, that story. So the story doesn't look like she narrated saying the dude came to her face. But let's find out, you know, what happened.
And she pulling out her phone, calling somebody. And that's when the phone gets broke.
So sounds like Tete is saying something, and then the dude throws the water at her. So that part is clear. We could see that. He assaulted her with water bottle. So let's go.
And we can't see what happens after that. He mad. He probably tired of that, because y'all know how she is. She done talked about this man for over 2-3 years, y'all, since this all happened. And this man ain't said nothing. Now look, she get up.
So she follows him. She follows him out there. So she doesn't feel threatened, right? That's clear. So she follows.
and she run after him. She got up and she ran after him with that dress from the junior department at Kmart's. And Kmart ain't even open no more. Look at that dress, y'all. That look like a junior dress.
So tribal with Kiki, not Kiki loves Nigeria, is taking shots at, you know, TayTay, but we're just interested in the information that is being provided here, right?
I'm sorry. But yep, so she ran back. She mad now, y'all. She furious now.
Foundational Bantu Docility said, "Oh my God, the ghetto went to Africa." Yeah.
So y'all seen what happened? We seen what happened. That was a fight, lady. That was no beat down. That was a fight. You got in a fight and you lost it. You shouldn't have been fighting a man. And then you ran after him. You ran after him after you got up. But y'all, I just can't believe this. The more I watch this video, the more my mind is just blown. I just can't even believe this is happening. I can't.
So, guys, clearly you could see now Gambia, Rasmus, like you said, he said Gambia is not Compton. Well, it looks like it is Compton now. Gambia is becoming Compton. So we have the videos to prove it right here. Okay? Right here. Wait till we get to the British ones here. You guys haven't seen anything yet.
I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe she is over in the Gambia acting like this. If you've never been to the Gambia, you don't know what kind of place the Gambia is. The Gambia is a really nice, peaceful place. You know what I mean? It's not like this hood rat behavior right here. You don't see that over there. Okay?
She is right. The Gambia is not, you don't see this like, you know, you see how the people are watching completely blew their mind. It's not hood. The people are peaceful. So now you guys are seeing, you know, like the white people are not going there fighting. Like they're not doing this. Gambian people are not used to this. So that's why they are watching.
You don't even see that in Nigeria. You don't see that in Nigeria. So my mind is just blown that she is in Africa acting like this. And look how these people are all looking. Because this does not happen. This does not happen. This is just, I can't believe it. I can't believe these Americans are over there in big. Now, this is the second time y'all done seen a repat in the Gambia run up on somebody and try to fight them. The bag lady Cynthia ran up on me to try to fight me. The bag lady wasn't going to do nothing to me. She was too much mouth. She run her mouth like you. That's what they do. They got them reckless mouths. Why?
So for those of you that have dealt with these women with a lot of mouth on them, now you see what's happening. They're taking that same attitude over to the Gambia, right? And for some reason, things are ending up like this. So now let's move from that and enter this Karen moment here that brought all of you here today. You guys remember Juliet, you know, she's the actual queen of all this. So Juliet, in fact, she is at it again. She's talking about the automatic citizenship and all that. But Lamin Lasu put good video together where TayTay, you know, spills all the beans. So I am going to analyze what TayTay is saying in this video. Please make sure you refill your tea, your popcorn, your egusi soup. In fact, it turns out, spoiler, Juliet is with a Babatunde. Yes, long stroke Babatunde. That's who she hooked up with today. So I don't want to keep you waiting. I am going to play this and I will break it down as we go. As we go. Guys, these black repat women are wild to the bone. I'm telling you, they are wild. So obviously, it is not the white man doing this or the white woman. They are doing this themselves. In fact, they are bringing the police, just as usual. If things don't go their way, they try to involve the police. They use the police as a weapon. You see that video we showed you? So Tete stuck, now she's taking the police on the guy. You see what I'm saying? So that guy, literally, his time is going to be wasted getting involved with the police. You see the issue here? Because I think Tete has like what, 10 cases open, 10 or close to that, because you guys remember Kwesi Boyd. We don't hear about him as much anymore, right? But Kwesi is G's friend. Kwesi is the one that convinced Tete to come to the Gambia. And apparently, he took some money from her, like $16,000. So that 16,000, that's what Tete is constantly talking about, right? So you could see maybe the way, Kwesi, you better be careful. You better avoid Tete, because the way she came at G, she would have doubled her energy. Don't let that girl see you. Stay away from that woman. You clearly see it. It took how many men to try to stop her from chasing G? G ran out. In fact, in the other section of the video, I didn't see this. I heard G, when he left, the camera vision, he took off. The guy did 100. G is like, damn. I thought when I left North Carolina, I'll be safe in the Gambia, in my own country. But man, they have power in North Carolina. They got power over here too. Sorry, G. Sorry, G. Somehow, she made G's life miserable. Yeah, when G, someone told me. In fact, G ran so fast. The guy was trying to record it. They couldn't catch it on film. He said G took off. That's how wild things were. But I don't want to keep you waiting. Let me play Tete's Karen moments for you, where she is spilling all the beans on what is all you need to know about the drama, who is causing it, who is the scammer, who is sleeping with who ran Adrian out of the country, the long stroke Baba Tunde, the Nigerian guy. His section is also in this video. So I'm telling you, it's a West African thing here. All the characters are there. And I assure you, there's no white woman in the midst of all this. Somehow, I don't know how the white women flew under the radar. They somehow seem to be able to avoid all the drama. Guys, please hit the like button. Here we go.
Scams, have fun with this video, day. Chop it up. I didn't want my channel to be this, but god damn it, I will be the one to call these muff out. Juliet ain't shit, y'all. She's scamming the fuck out of y'all.
Don't get it twisted, fam. Do not get it twisted. I've had more success in 3 years in Africa than I had in my whole career in England.
Yes.
We can hold each other accountable, right? We're the ones that should be able to say, hey, sister, brother, you're wrong.
So guys, this video here was put together by Lamin Larsu. Gambian Scams, his YouTube channel. Please go there and subscribe. He does a great job, making sure that this information comes out there. And when he put these compilations together, it also helps make it easy for it to be well analyzed over here at the Afridamus Report. So shout out to Lamin Larsu. continue with the great work that you are putting in. We all have to put in the work. This is what my job is. You see, we've had several of these people come out. Juliet had her own little soldiers. She had the Wakandan Queen. You guys remember the Wakandan Queen? In fact, when I went to the Wakandan channel, when my mic was shut off, that's how I was like, oh, the jig is up. And then there was another Nigerian guy, Franklin. I don't see Franklin as much online anymore, but you see, Franklin he's a good storyteller, especially when he's telling the African stories, the Nigerian stories. The guy, trust me, he is great at it. But where me and Franklin don't see eye to eye is when Franklin tries to pretend to do this Pan-African thing. Then I'm like, all right, Franklin, come on. Franklin, you they tell the truth, but now why you want to ruin it by associating with this, Wakandan Queen and others? Because you see, the Wakandan Queen told me that she is more Gambian than me. That's how you know she's delusional. The Wakandan Queen, 1 minute she's Haitian, American, Gambian. But the point is, that's how confused all these people were. But nobody was taking them on. They weren't taking them on until I showed up on the scene. I started asking questions, and they're like, shut up, Afridamus. You are just a hater, a divisive person. No, I just want to know what's going on. Juliet reported me to YouTube like 3 times. I have all the emails trying to telling YouTube, please take this Negro out of the game. Why she wants to take me out of the game. I'm not here picking on anyone. I am one of the nicest YouTubers on this side of YouTube. You guys know this. But now the truth is coming out. Even though she kept saying, she's not a scammer whatsoever. And all of them, apparently they were scared of Juliet. But no holding back. Tete over here, I don't know if she had like Jägermeister in her or vodka and Red Bull. Whatever she's drinking is definitely helping her speak. Let's allow her to spill some tea.
Family is amazing day. Yeah? Now, Juliet frauded them. They sent over $100,000 of optometry equipment to her, and she did nothing with it. They just sent me the screenshots of the text messages. Juliet Ryan from Blaxit is moving like a fucking agent. So the people that are like, oh, Juliet.
Did you guys hear what she said? So apparently, you guys know how like Blaxit comes talking about she wants to save the Gambian people. Guys, this is she is using, it's like that game, like you do realize, like like those late night videos they used to play. They would show like some African kid, generally they would show like a Somali kid or Ethiopian kid, during the farming. The kid would be so malnourished that the kid cannot even, shoo away the flies. Did that ever happen? Sure. But did that remain as a permanent condition? No. And is the whole of Africa suffering from that? No, but there is so many ignorant people, right? In the United States, if they see those on TV, they donate. There are people who make their living doing that. So she literally received $100,000. That's what Tete is saying here. She will know because they used to hang out. They were friends. In fact, you guys remember I did an Oprah style analysis. You remember when Juliet brought them together and she did the Oprah style talking point? So that means they are friends. So she came, it sounds like she's like, help the Gambian people. So she's in charge. She receives all that money. This is according to what Tete is saying. In medical equipment. So she defrauded it all. We'll let her say it.
Juliet, Tete. Someone says $100,000 worth of optometry equipment, yeah, and training to, which is the exact same training for a person to be an optometrist. And she says the equipment is in her room, in her bedroom for over 1 or 2 years. She did nothing with it. Could you share Dr. Santana's information? Oh, yes. No, sorry.
So this woman, it sounds like she's not only defrauding the repatriates who are sending money to her, she's defrauding the Gambian people. Gambian people, now you see why some of these people act like, oh, we're coming to save you, because people like her are collecting money, saying they are saving the Gambian people, talking about boreholes and stuff. This is why I'm even more keen to come out here and analyze these videos, because that's my people you are talking about. But when I notice that, anybody who asks questions, if you're Gambian, they are hostile to you. They are hostile. I said, something is up. Something is up. And then she started talking about automatic citizenship. You want to talk about that. But if what Tete is saying here, and that is true, you don't even love Gambia at all. At all. It's all pretense. Because how can you receive something on behalf of people and not distribute it? People. That's a serious allegation, but let's continue with the fakery.
Because we do have the eye studio here, and I've got to say my bad, because I have to keep up with the tutorials and I am a little bit behind. So LMAO. I don't understand all of these young people talk. We're going to expose you, Juliet. So this family is in Mexico, right? In the heart of Mexico, where people can't even speak English. And these 10-year-olds are taking advantage of this training. That's okay. They contacted me. I'm going to spearhead it. Connect them with multiple people. One person won't be in charge of it. Multiple people.
So Juliet is hustling, right? If she's not collecting donations, she's selling land. Oh, she's providing training. So her hands is in everything. So no wonder a lot of the people are afraid of her, because she seems like she's making moves. That's what it seems like. But let's allow Tete to tell us. And Juliet, if you're watching, you're welcome to call in. Don't be upset at me, as you've done previously, lying to YouTube about me. You don't need to do that. Just come on here on the Afridamus Report. I'll give you a free platform to speak. But I'm going by the video here. You are free to come and defend yourself. Tete, if you're watching, when the line opens up, come on and call in too. And the rest of you can do the same. Please, if your tea is running low, fill it. If your egusi soup is getting cold, put it in the microwave. Let's continue.
Multiple people going out into the villages. Do you know that there's premature blindness in the villages? Y'all are a godsend. Ariel, Santana, Contana, which means I'm happy. I'm happy I met y'all. I'm happy you reached out to me. The training for the Gambia was for free, y'all. There wasn't a price for this optometry training. And what did Juliet do? I think she sold it. She said almost 2 years. Almost 2 years it was in her bedroom.
Guys, can you imagine that? You didn't even spend your money. You are collecting it on behalf of the Gambian people, the villagers people. This is a guys, this is serious. We thought she was only scamming in the land. In fact, I knew the moment she entered that borehole game, I knew something smelled fishy. But let's continue. This is serious. But you see, Juliet will probably be like, oh, they're just lying on me. They're just making it up. But would she call in? I doubt it.
Test that shit was not in her bedroom. Juliet is a liar. I don't know if she sold it. I would love to know what she did with it. When we do a live, we'll request Juliet to come on. She ain't gonna do that. She a punk ass bitch. She ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I called you a punk ass, fat ass bitch. What you gonna do? I'm from the Northeast. I'm from America, bitch.
The hood is coming out. The hood is coming out. Guys, Gambian people haven't even seen anything yet. You see, if I had just said it, people would think I made it up. But the hood is coming out, guys. I'll let you hear it yourself.
Yeah, you from the UK, you say you tough, but you tough behind the scenes. I'm tough in front of the camera. What the
There's nothing more tough than being tough in front of the camera. Yeah, you're tough behind the scenes. Exactly, Rasmoy. So she said she's from Philly, right? So Philly in the house. So she took the streets of Philly to the Gambia. Oh, unless this is like a super, like all the hoods put together, and that's what she's sewing. Let's go.
fuck you gonna do? Nothing. Nothing, Juliet Ryan. You ain't could do nothing to TayTay. You put your hands on me, you a female, I'll beat you and pay my way out. Punk.
I think I've heard Juliet talked about, I think she's from a tough area too in the UK, right? The south side somewhere there. I think, south side close by Buckingham Palace or somewhere. You UK people, help me with it. Help me.
Juliet has nothing to do with punk Pan-Africanism. I told you, I think she's a damn agent. Call bullshit for what it is. It's bullshit. And I'm happy he called Juliet out on her bullshit for stealing from Gambians. Juliet referred me to, no.
Visionary of Love said the hood was already vomited out in the Gambia through Art Kati. Yes. Art Kati was the first one.
No disrespect to Uncle Taff, but those
Said, oh, Juliet is from Brixton, Hackney. Look, Tete, you better be careful. That Hackney, that sounds dangerous, Talking about you're from the Northeast, Philly or New Jersey. For all we know, it could be the suburb, but this Brixton, Hackney, the way it's even pronounced. Oh, Peckham. See, that's a gang area, you see? So you better watch out, y'all. You better watch out.
those houses are too expensive for 3 bedrooms. Think I'm gonna spend $5 million on a 3-bedroom?
So that's the tough, building. So she hit tough too. So it looks like here's what's happened. See, when TayTay was going to the Gambia dealing with Kwesi at the time, she was a full-blown Karen. She did not know, the prices of things, how things work. So by the time she learned, she was already scammed, right? So now she knows the prices of things. She knows, like, okay, no disrespect, but I'm not about to spend this much on something this small when now she knows she can go build her own thing. So you have to understand where she's coming from in that aspect. So she knows the prices of things. So now they're spilling the beans on each other. So let's go.
For $5 million, damn it, you could build a mansion. She ain't telling you that because her fat ass getting a kickback. And of course, I told you all about City, which is going to be a huge, huge city here. Juliet, if you don't like what I say, do a video. Don't give me 3 minutes and then delete it, you coward. Keep it up there. So we've given you a great opportunity here through Blaxit.
So TayTay is going hard. She is, I mean, desperate housewives of Banjul. Yeah. I mean, look, guys, this is better than Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Tell me the truth here. Because you see, this is international black. You got the people from Peckham, Hackney, Brixton. You got people from Northeast Philly. You got the people from Compton. You got some from Atlanta. Look, everybody's showing up. You got some from Jamaica. I mean, I've said this before. I said, is Gambia becoming the hood headquarters? Because that's what it looks like. Because the last time I heard another hood beef in the Gambia, another hood beef. And I think a little birdie told me they think that this restaurant where the beef took place is owned by another repat, a black American. You see? So this is wild. One group carries knives, the other group carries guns. It's not a good mix.
Please take advantage of that, and obviously the Blaxit referral discount code. Juliet ain't shit, y'all. She's scamming the fuck out of y'all.
Because Juliet at that time.
So here is another one. So I've never seen or heard of this other Karen, but I don't know if I would call her a Karen. We don't know anything about her yet, but she is also spilling the tea. She sounds like she's from the UK. She might be from Peckham, Hackney, or Birmingham, one of those places, but she's also gonna spill the tea.
Threatening everybody. If anybody said anything or anybody was against her, she was going to go to court and court action. She was going to slag off your name on Facebook or on.
Did you guys hear that? So for those of you that are in America, you don't understand, like this black lingo over there in the UK. So what she meant, she's gonna slag off your name, meaning she's gonna talk shit about your name. So she was threatening these people, or she would take them to court. Like like she wrote, telling me how if I should, cease and desist. She writes it to other people. Please take me to court. Take me to court. Okay? But apparently these people are scared of her. They are scared of her. Dunstan say she cute. Dunstan, thank you. You're talking about the UK lady. So she's in Gambia too, I think, or in the UK.
YouTube or whatever. And women are scared of that. They are so scared of that.
I'm from people who try to steal from me. I will deal with you harshly. If you try and defame me, disgrace me, I will deal with you harshly.
So Juliet is a gangster. Did you guys hear how she's talking all tough in this recording? So it's like, Gambia, it's like the center, to pretend and say, oh, we're doing the Pan-Africanism, but they are hiding. They are literally gangsters. These are the Pookies and Rares of those societies, the Shiniquas and the Boquishas, all meeting in one spot. Imagine that. You know, the UK Shaniquas and Boquishas, you know, and meeting the American Shaniquas and Boquishas. That's what you're seeing here. That's what you're seeing. But let's continue.
One by one.
You know, so a lot of women talk about Juliet. They know everything. They know so much about Juliet's life. They've lived with her. They've been around her family. They know a lot. Women have come to me with a lot.
Because you talk about Blaxit developing Africa. Girl, you ain't developing nothing but trying to develop your goddamn pockets.
People question.
She does have a very nice house. She said what she got, you know, within 3 years in Gambia, she has never had that in the UK. Man, that means money is flowing left and right. Yeah, she's definitely developing herself. And you know, no, you know what? I don't want to spoil it. I'll say that you know, as we go.
The money and question the fundraising and why is it going into Blaxit account and not Code? Why doesn't Code have an account? We all donated. We don't know what happened to that money.
Give you a quick update on the fundraising.
So she's hot. I'm surprised she didn't even have her own, you know, hire her own little fanboys, you know, like fanning her. You see? So they created this organization, you know, where they are collecting this money. These people are there to hustle, if you must know. So on camera, she puts a persona on, but off camera, she loses. The true Juliet comes out. Last time she was on Dinah's show talking about the automatic citizenship. She was very upset that how dare people opposing her. She was very upset at especially the Negropean, where she threatened death upon him. You guys remember that? So this woman, she's not all that nicey woman you see on camera. I mean, she's definitely got the Jezebel spirit. Big time. Big time.
Blaxit, and what we've done is we've transferred some of it across, and it takes 4 days. So the money that we've transferred across, because it's been coming in bits.
I know that they're skimming.
So
That's Kwesi Boyd. In that, I remember that show. That's Kwesi said he knows they are skimming. See, when hustlers meet, when one is winning, listen to the other hustler. You know, he's gonna be upset. He's gonna spill all the beans. Kwesi is saying, I know they are skimming, but I don't know where all the schemes, the money is coming from. But I do know they are doing it because he sees their movement. You know, they are moving fast. All of a sudden, they got new cars, new house. You know, in fact, I think she even played, you know, Adrian. But we will come to that. We will come to that.
This is 217,000, which gonna go to the project in Nemakunku and also to help with the borehole in Buzula.
I was at a code meeting in Gambia where she had collected all this money on fundraisers, and at Hyperlink, this meeting, she was asked to account for how much money was being spent on the borehole versus the amount of money that was received from donations. She and her husband, Adrian, got so pissed off that Adrian started screaming and cursing and stormed out of the meeting because they refused to show any kind of recording of the amount of money received versus what they actually spent.
This man is saying they were confronted about accounting for the money, and Adrian got mad. He's like, well, go on, no. Why you have to ask me about the money, yo? You can't be asking me for the money. Well, go on, no. You not trust me? You not trust me and my wife? Well, go on with your people. We're supposed to be one. You know, I tried the Jamaican accent. I know some of you are going to come and be upset. He's not Jamaican. I get it. He's from Montserrat, one of those islands. But you do know he sounds very Jamaican. You can't deny that. But I'm just imagining, look, if people collect money, when people collect money from you and you ask about the money and they start getting upset, because all you're doing is asking the money, because when they were getting it from you, they were nice and sweet, but you ask questions, they start getting defensive and creating problems. Know that your money is gone. Okay? Know that your money is gone. Dunstan, you're right. I know Adrian probably went like, I'm here, bombo clot. Why you fi ask me this type of question? We supposed to be brothers and sisters. Why you fi ask me? This is an insult, man. My queen right here, Juliet. My queen right here. How you gonna insult me in front of me queen? Asking me some sort of dumb question like that. Me have the MP in the Gambia. Let's go.
And I believe that was done primarily because if you don't want to be visible of what you're doing, you must be doing something wrong. So I think that the money is coming in, they spent only a portion of it. Otherwise, they would have shown a record, okay, we spent $3,000, we received $6,000, and this is what we're doing with the rest of the money. It's money that was donated, and they refused to account for it because they were angry that someone asked. They thought that they were beyond accountability.
Of course, rude boy, rascal man. Why have you asked this type of question? Rude boy, you can't be asking this type of question, man. That's not. Look, the man was upset, okay? He was upset. But that's what happens, guys. See, you guys remember this very show, that the video that we're watching, right? I saw the show. I remember watching this live. Juliet did come on the show. And when they asked her, she was very upset. You guys remember that? And then Adrian also was there. And he was talking to this, American dude, Dwayne. So, Black Americans don't know patois, right? But I was watching the conversation. Dwayne is like, look, y'all, I came all the way over there in the Gambia. I tried to see Juliet. Juliet was nowhere to be found. See, the thing is, y'all, I'm very pissed off. All I want is my papers, y'all. That's what and Adrian just jumped in. No, man, rude boy, what, the way you fi talk to me wife, that was, that's why me not want to talk to you, man. That's why me not want to talk to you. So Adrian cannot say he's not part of this. He is part of it. And then Juliet came, right? You see how I did that guy's voice in a calm manner? That's how he was talking. Dwayne wasn't being rude. He wasn't being rude. He wasn't raising his voice. He was just asking simple questions in front of all of us, right? So if they treated Dwayne like that in front of all of us on camera, imagine what Dwayne went through when he went to the Gambia. So I did that other video where you guys remember the couple from I think DC area. They bought land from Juliet. So they went there to collect the land paper. Look, for them to even get the land paper, she made them do the dance, the jiggy dance. Even though she was, moving around like a penguin, but she made them do the boogie dance before she handed them the paper. So, yeah, this is wild. But let's continue.
And I think that's going on all over. Everything they're doing, they're getting fundraisers, collecting money, paying some of the money out, and taking the other and spending it on whatever they want.
I don't need to justify what I do to anybody.
There are many sisters that are
That was same video. She says she doesn't have to justify anything.
upset, that have no land, because they believed her. They believed her YouTube channel, and they believed that you would get your land and it's now yours. That's not true. She knows it's not true, and everybody knows it's not true. But those
Mr. Jallo acquired the land, as he does.
Where is that?
And he offered 120 plots at 20,000 Dalasi 300.
So $20,000 is like not much, but it sounded like she was collecting more than that, right? I mean, like $20,000 for land, that's pretty cheap. That's why it doesn't even sound real to me, but okay.
I swear down. That's how much the man love us. Yeah? Love us.
20,000 Dalasi. That is how much Blaxit is now getting that land for, and she's selling it for how much? 70, 80, 90,000?
And so Mr.
Guys, do you see that? So she goes there. Look, this is wild now. So the fraud here is you go to Africa, like they went to this village telling these people that we are the descendants of the Africans they took from here. We did our DNA and we are from here, the Gambia. So they found this man who took them to this place, allocated them the land. He said, because the people are going to return back, right? So $20,000 for the land, that's pretty much a gift. That's a gift. So they did it because she told them, the people need to return back to their ancestral land. So 20,000, that's just processing fees. So they're pretty much giving you, the repack, free land. But she sells it to you at like 3 times, 4 times the price. I mean, she begging on your behalf to get it for free, but she added all these prices to it. And on top of that, some people are saying they still didn't get their land. It's crazy.
Jallo was the one that was responsible for Kasakunda and Busura and Gunjur and Kartong. Listen, Kartong is a hidden gem, and it is the perfect location. And it is so serene, so beautiful, and so reasonable. Mr. Jallo has made the plots very, very affordable.
See, Mr. Jallo over there, I don't know. Maybe Mr. Jallo is naive. He really probably thinks, he's doing something good here. He's like, okay, sure, the people that are repatriating, I'll help them get the land. It's pretty much, because 20,000, if that's how it went, it's free. Free is just processing fee for you to keep the land. But no, she is getting money from you. She's getting money from you. I don't know how she convinced these people to give the land that way, but somehow she succeeded. But she didn't do what she promised, which was to give the land to you, the repat that is coming, for that amount. Because they think they're giving land to the people whose ancestors were taken into slavery. That's why she keeps talking about this slavery thing. What a 419. This is the slavery 419. You see, that's why when I questioned that Kunta Kinte thing, she was upset. When you ask these questions, she will be like, oh, you're talking against us. They like to say us. But imagine somebody speaking on your behalf to collect something. But not only are you not getting it, even for the price you agree, even though it's more than what she's getting from you, but you even paid that, you still can't get it. That's a serious allegation. So Miss Juliet better call in and clear her name.
So don't miss out on this opportunity.
Means she's making a 200% markup on the amount that she's getting that land. Mr. Jallo is giving her the land for 20,000 Dalasi. So now you know, if you are buying land from Blaxit, if you are buying one piece of land from her, You now know how much she's getting that land from. You are welcome.
Why would you spend thousands and thousands of pounds buying something? I know she's a good talker, but why would you spend thousands of pounds buying something that you've never seen?
Estate agents over here are known to...
Oh, that's a happy companion back there in, I don't know, this other lady. But again, looks like all of them are victims of her.
sell land to foreigners, land that they don't own.
What else have you got coming up, Mr. Jello, for us? We need some more deals.
Yeah, we're thinking of C4. We are trying.
Yeah.
Once we get it over, it's just about 1.5 kilometers from Tete City.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, let's go for it. Yeah.
And if they can't show you an...
You guys see what she does on her show? So she brings this Mr. Jallo guy and talks about the Tete City, because you guys have seen those in the video. So now it's like trying to reel you in to say, oh yeah, it's not far from Tete City, when these other ones have not even cleared yet. Guys, this is crazy. She's really good at her game, but we are also here to uncover it, period.
Income tax clearance certificate, it means they haven't paid the tax, and if they haven't paid the tax, then the land is not yet cleared for sale.
The last time we tried to get some land for somebody that had bought from Blaxit and Mr. Jallo, they turned around and said, there's a little piece of paper, yes, you've got your Alcala document, but there's also a little piece of paper that we wrote the plot number on. If you can't produce that paper, you can't have your land.
Problem with Jambangeli?
Jambangeli, no, just...
You guys say, happy comparison. I paid $1,200 each of my 20 by 20 meter plot, so I guess I was duped too. Oh yeah, because $1,200 is way more than $20,000, as you know. So yeah.
What's the problem?
The problem is I spoke to the African properties. They told me that they are working on their transfers to make it complete.
1,200 people have come through Blaxit.
People have lost money because they thought they were buying something when they didn't buy anything.
People come here starstruck and then they meet me and they're like, oh, you're exactly like you're in the videos. I said, how did you...
Did you guys hear that? So people go there, they see her, they are starstruck, and she takes advantage of that. Okay? She takes advantage of that.
Expect me to be? I'm flying in and I want to see you. I said, no, I'm busy this week. When you flying out? Next week I won't see you then. I said, but thanks for coming. Do you need any help?
Because she doesn't want to see you guys, because you show up, you see somebody waddling towards you like a penguin, you're like, what the? So that's what she knows. That's why she doesn't want to meet the people. Guys, please make sure you hit the like and do not hesitate to hit the super chat as well. We'll continue here.
Anything, pop into the office. But I flew all this way. I said, did you come to see me or did you come to sort out your land?
So many of sisters cannot access their land. So there's some bad things, and people feel like there's been no apology and no nothing. No, I'm not going to be popular with this video, especially with the Blaxit camp, but I'm telling the truth. Tell me what I'm saying that is not true. Everything I'm telling is the truth.
Because you talk about...
So this woman is Cool Carmen Collective explaining what happened, so you know that you don't have to know her to know whatever she's saying it's true. So let's continue here.
Oh, Blaxit developing Africa. Girl, you ain't developing nothing but trying to develop your goddamn pockets.
People have lost money because they thought they were buying something when they didn't buy anything.
Lamin, Gambian scams, have fun with this video, Day. Chop it up. Look at Juliet. Now she's telling her whole damn relationship story. Why?
Now we're entering the relationship section. You guys know I try not to talk about the relationship sections, but let's see if she played Adrian or not.
Because I made a video? Because the Black Oreo made a video?
Blaxit official statement of truth, the marriage breakdown. The public statement is being posted to counter many lies and untruths being bandied about social media. This is to share the facts and truth. Our son does not deserve to see complete lies about our lives online.
So when it's convenient for her, she want to talk about her son. Other than that, she don't give a fuck about her son. I was sitting there helping her son with homework. She was out there with Perspective TV.
Perspective. Let's find out who this perspective guy is.
Oh, we got fun in this bad day. Her fat ass, he don't want you. He gonna give you the time of your life and take your money.
So what kind of evidence do we have to support the claim that Blaxit actually had an extramarital affair with Perspective?
I left.
Yeah. So apparently, that's also another thing. It looks like she was playing, you know, her husband. So like they turned Gambia into the hood. Okay, Bibi said, "Oh, not the hood in the Gambia." Look, Bibi, it is. So let's find out who this perspective guy is.
Come on in. Yeah, we affectionately call him KD.
Now let me buy this t-shirt.
It was her buying the t-shirt. Look at the way she looks at him when he's talking. Take a look at it. You can tell that she is looking at him with rose-tinted glasses.
So this is Perspective, aka Babatunde. So he's a Nigerian fella. Like I told you guys, remember I said it's not like the beach side is only the Gambians, you know, it's a mixture. You have Gambians, you have Nigerians, you have Sierra Leoneans and others, you know, but she picked, you know, long schlong Babatunde here. That's why she's looking at Babatunde that way. Let's look at their love saga here.
Really, she is deeply infatuated by this guy. It is not just having a fling with this gentleman, but having a full-on deep relationship. Juliet, betrayal is your second name. It would have been better if she'd have said nothing at all. I think the fact that she's coming out tells us that she is worried about Adrian garnering all the support and all of her supporters leaving her for dust. We read on. I should know.
Here's my theory. Do you guys think Juliet just needed, you know, Adrian at the time just to support, you know, for them to build the spot that she built, the life that she wanted to build there, and then, you know, find her, you know, what she got now. One of the young Africans, because you guys are seeing that's becoming a pattern. I've seen it in Ghana and I'm seeing it in Gambia too, where they start with one, then they end up finding themselves a Ola, a Kwesi or whoever in these countries. So Juliet is not only selling lands or developing lands, she's also developing, you know, even the Nigerian men who live over there in the Gambia, as this example shows.
Not anybody else. I'm the only person who knows about what goes on in my private parts, unless, of course, these YouTubers have taken residency in my underwear, which, of course, they have not. You are lying, Blaxit. Stop lying. You know, this woman is a cheat.
So like Happy Companion wrote, he said, I could have bought 12 plots of land with my 2,400, but instead, I only was able to get 2 plots, and with a smile. So learn from my mistakes, fam. There we go. You guys saw what Happy Companion wrote.
She cheated on her husband, the man who she had a child with, a man who she had built her life with, and that he had dedicated.
Bibi Rodriguez said, wow, and I really believe they all repatriated for true Pan-Africanism. Fool me once, all the... Man, Bibi, that's what I'm telling you. I mean, Bibi, remember even before, when I was trying to uncover all that, even you, sometimes you were criticizing what I was saying. But I'm telling you, unless somebody actually shines light on it, you wouldn't see it. But I'm glad you're seeing it. Emeka, exactly. Emeka, he's another one. Dunstan a long stroke, Baba Tunde. There's plenty of them out there. Plenty of them.
Hated to her. And look at what she did to him. Okay? So I told people this. She doesn't want people to think, I'm not going to spend my money with this woman because, hey.
Audrey said, Negropean is out of order though. He's just reporting the news.
She cannot be trusted.
But Adrian, bruh, you got out there. You got away from that devil there.
Tete with her Wolof lingos. She's right there. She's throwing in her Wolof. She's doing her thing.
Boy, you better thank God. Well, you don't believe in God. You better thank the ancestors that you got away from that big ass marshmallow BIT. Yo, this trick. Oh, when it's convenient for her, she throws her 11-year-old son in there. When it's convenient for her. But hey, when you sent me these messages and your son in the background.
If you want to find out the source about your indiscretions with my husband, you should speak to him.
Exactly.
Okay? You should speak to him. But you need to speak to my husband if you want to find out the source of your indiscretions. That's what you need to do.
You weren't thinking about your son then, were you, you fat ass broad?
Man, Tete she's just letting Juliet have it. My goodness. Oh, I don't know what happened over there, but I'm feeling the heat myself. I'm not even next to them. Guys, let me drink some water here.
You're a broke ass hip. Juliet don't respect Gambians. Y'all think she do? Ask any Gambian that work with her. She don't respect them. She do not respect them.
Guys, how many times have I said that? In fact, I'll let this video play.
Trace your roots, because we know during the slave trade, not all slaves were taken from the Gambia.
How dare you? How dare you? It's an insult to us and our African ancestry. How dare you?
Overlook us.
Overlook us, ignore us, and pretend we don't exist. We exist. We are you, and you are us.
This woman is a real actor. So she's talking to some, Gambian youth because, like, you guys think I'm the only Gambian who asks this type of questions? No, I'm the one you know about. There are Gambians who think just like me and ask questions. So they were telling her the truth that, okay, not all the slaves were taken from the Gambia. There is Ghana, there is Nigeria, there is Mali, there is all these countries. But the way she making it sound as if all the slaves came from the Gambia, so she can't answer the question. She wanted to shame the guy. How dare you? You guys remember like that? What's the name? Greta Thunberg, the little Swedish teenager that they stuck on people so she can go yell at politicians, because, something is a little bit off with the girl. So they just want to stick her in front of politicians. And if they are like, get this kid out of my face, they'll be like, how dare you shame a little kid? So that's because thank God they haven't started having politicians like me in charge and bringing people like them to come and pretend like this. How dare you? Just answer the question. The man didn't say anything wrong. The man said, all the slaves weren't taken from the Gambia. So what is this all about? She knew where the conversation was going. She didn't want to go there.
Get the fuck out their country. Carry your ass back to the UK, bitch.
She's got to write the whole thing. I didn't ask you to do that.
Okay, just bring it over.
I put it here. He has to write in here.
Okay. Your names?
Carry your ass back to Jamaica. Carry your ass back to the UK. This is the Gambians' country, not yours. You come here disrespected, they should fucking beat you. Juliet Ryan, Molly Morris, and Angel from Motus, I heard from my own ears how they disrespect Gambians. They should fucking be ashamed of themselves.
I did a video about that Marley Morris before. You guys remember the Jamaican guy? And I called it out. I'm telling you guys behind the scene, you guys just don't see it, but I'm telling you that that guy, remember when I said he disrespects Gambians? It's because of the way he talks about Gambians on his video. And I called it out. I called it out. They, look down on Gambians. They talk bad about Gambians, but yet you are in the country there. When they come on camera and they start talking about, black power, we should love one another, and you wonder why things are not working out for them, is because, the heart and what's coming out are not matching. So yeah, that Molly Morris guy, I did a video on him before. The way he was talking about Gambians, I knew the underlying message. I picked up on the underlying message. I was like, this is somebody who doesn't respect us, the Gambians. Remember I told you guys they love Africa without the Africans. All this is pretense. It's all pretense. So yeah, let's I'm gonna open up the line. I see you back there, guys. Hit the link. Feel free to call in. Let's have the discussion. The video is almost done here. Big Dog, hang tight. I see you back there.
I'm gonna call you out. You wanna see me? Come fucking see me. You a bitch. I'll fight your ass and pay my fucking way out. I'm coming to the compound. Say what you want. I will have a phone and have it on live. Say what the fuck you want. I'm coming to get my shit, you fat ass marshmallow bitch. I be like, jump on me now, I'm powered.
There, that's what it is. There you have it, guys. I'm telling you, that's what's been going on. But now the line's open and I have Big Dog in the house. Big Dog, thank you for joining in. And I think you've seen the video. Big Dog, what do you want to say about this video, especially with all the shenanigans, all the drama that they are bringing to the people there? Because you see, first of all, they said we are running from racism in the UK. The white people got their foots on our necks. The white man is the boogeyman here. And then they chose Gambia. Like in Juliet's case, sounds like she was able to go talk to some of these chiefs or some guy in the village who was able to allocate lands to them, because she apparently was able to tell them that they are the descendants of the people they took into slavery. So the people probably were like, they felt bad. They're like, let's let these people have it. So she got the land for 20,000 dalasi. The land is supposed to be only 20,000, but she sold it for more. Big Dog, you have to call back in. I don't know what happened to your thing here. It kicked you out. Try calling in again. So literally, it's like the technique was to shame any opposition, anyone that is opposed to this silliness. Those are the people they attacked. Let's see what Big Dog has for us. Big Dog, there you are. Big Dog, the floor is yours. What do you want to say to the things you're hearing here? Big Dog, unmute yourself. Big Dog, can you hear me? No, you've muted yourself again. All right, go ahead, speak. Oh, I don't know what's going on with Big Dog's audio or the internet, but I will continue talking on the video that you saw. You see, in the beginning, that video, the one I showed you, where Tete was having the time of her life, right? So over there in the Gambia, you can have good time like that, where the people are just there, kick back. You saw her and her people drinking, just having fun, watching live music. She getting pulled upstage and getting rapped to by the rapper. You guys saw that, right? So clearly, the people, when you go there, if you're looking for good time, you will have good time, right? Maybe Juliet did not record or have full-blown good time, which is fine. We are not looking for that. That's not what we're looking for. But the scams, we have to look into that big time. Let's see here. Our movement said, true. I've seen those videos. Nasheed, the xenophobe, hater of Africans. Oh, okay. You're responding to someone else's video. Big Dog, call back when you get a chance. Let's see here. Born to be Free said, I like your shirt, Afridamus. Thank you. I like this shirt too, It's pretty comfy. As you can see, it's beast mode. So it's the perfect shirt for today's show. People, I want to ask you, those of you that are watching me, what do you think? What do you think is causing this drama amongst these women? What is causing this drama amongst them? Do you think these people are just naturally dramatic people? And I know some are going to come and try to say, are you talking about all of us? No, if the shoe fits, let them wear it. You guys saw the video I showed you here. In fact, let me show it to those of you that came late. This is the fight between G and Travel with Tete. Let me show you that video one more time.
This is what they do, y'all. This is why the repass don't tell on them, because they will fight you. Y'all seen what the bag lady did to me, and this is what this Shantae Travel with TayTay did to him. Same thing. Y'all know it's the same thing, except she didn't put her hands on me. She didn't put her hands on me, because she knows she better not put her hands on Kiki Loves Nigeria. Man, y'all, this is unbelievable, but it now makes sense, because I'm wondering why these repasses over there wilding out like this and ain't nobody saying nothing. Why everybody acting like they scared? Because who want to go out and be confronted like this, y'all? Who want to go out and have to worry and say?
So she's got a good point there. So obviously you've seen on tape. So it makes sense why many are afraid to even say anything, because you'll be confronted. So I don't know if just they've turned Gambia into the place where, like some places mutual combat is accepted. Maybe I have a good idea. I might open up a bar, a place where the people who want to have mutual combat, I create a backyard. They can just go there. Juliet, thank you for coming in. Juliet, go ahead.
Hey, Afridemus, what's going on, man?
Oh, everything is going well. Juliet, what do you think about what you're seeing?
Oh man, I keep saying, man, it's nasty in the Gambia, bro. It's nasty. A lot of dramas going on, like from east to west, north to south. You see, Gambia is that small country in Africa where everything happens like like outskirts of Banjul. So like you can drive every day and see the same people, like the same restaurant, like everything is set is like in a circle, right? And you have all these females, they want to show all their powers. And this is the thing: the people that actually are moving to Gambia are not really educated at all, man. It's just the people like at the bottom. Like they go there, they probably want to do YouTube. They want to be those top people in the Gambia that they are doing their own things, but it's not. See what is happening. You see all these females, especially what's her name, KK loves Nigeria. She only do videos to certain people. Some people say she was paid by other groups to do investigative videos, right? And she is in Ohio. She goes to Gambia. I don't know how often she goes there, but she does videos on these ladies. Now you have Tete. Other groups are accusing her for going out with Adrian and destroying Blaxit marriage. So it's just a lot of things that are happening. Then you have this group that is, so we really don't know which one is realities. The only video that we are seeing on this panel right now is, you know, is what people can talk about, but it's just crazy, man. Why is all these things happening? Now they are coming out saying Blaxit is stealing from what she is doing. She's stealing from people that are investing in her company. And before, when people used to talk about it, people say, no, it's not happening. But these are the reality, So it seems like these people join together. They don't say nothing. But when things start happening between them, then they want to expose each other. But these were people that used to dine together. When Tete was with the other lady that they moved from America and they were all working with Kwesi, right? Because of some problem, they went and joined Blaxit. They all were living together, getting the same money that were coming from overseas, from diasporas. They all were doing the same thing over and over. Till now, something got happened between them. Adrian moved back to UK, Blaxit to Babatunde, and now it's now a problem. So they are running a circle, man, a circle. And these are the kind of dramas that we experience in America, especially when 2, 3, 5 black peoples meet. When black people meet, you see, there's riot. Things start moving some kind of way. There's drugs in between. There's this in between. Man, I keep telling you, if the Gambia is not careful, Gambia is a small country. If you guys are not careful, your whole economy will be dethroned. Your whole economy will be infected with a lot of drugs. And like these are the things that wasn't common in the Gambia. You never used to see people fight on the street. You never used to see people talk to each other the way people do. Now you have all this riot that is being imported in your country, and the same people that are, abusing or talking bad against the white women moving over there, they are moving over there and doing the same thing.
Wait, Juliet, I'm letting you speak because if both of us speak together, your audio, something is wrong with it. Yeah, that's fine. You're right. So, Juliet, let me ask you this, right? So, Juliet, do you think the blacks, who is it, the blacks from UK or the blacks from here? Who is bringing the hood drama? Like which group?
Right. Let me tell you, right? You have blacks from UK that went first into the Gambia, right? They established this niche. There's another Gambian, there's another UK guy who's from the Caribbean. He owns the restaurant, right? And they used to be all together, the Caribbeans that left UK, because most of them are Caribbeans that went to the UK, from UK to the Gambia. So when they settled down and they started getting another American citizens, Black Americans moving to the Gambia, they used to be all together. And then after, there was a clash between Americans, blacks, and the blacks that left UK. Because the blacks that left UK were making more, they were having like Blaxit. Blaxit is a UK. She was having more influence from Black Americans. That was what she was depending on. So when certain Black Americans moved over there, her income was cut short. People started following back, Black acres of the Gambia and stuff like that. That created conflict between Blaxit and Black acres of the Gambia. And man, look, it's just a conflict of interest. Who is who? Who want to be that person that first came to the Gambia? It's both of them, Come on, man. I cannot say much, but it's just always a conflict.
Let me ask you. What do you think about what TayTay said about the land issue, though? Scamming.
Yeah, the land issue. Before TayTay even moved to the Gambia, even what's her name, Kwesi and and was at Kati, man. They used to do scam on all this. Let me tell you what they used to do, right? They go to people's apartment, people's houses, and take photos, and then they leave and they put it online. That those are the houses that they own, but they don't own anything. So they call themselves real estate. They go around, take pictures of beautiful houses, and put it online and tell people, "Oh, we already have this house. We have this house." But in reality, they don't even know the person that owns it. And this is what people are doing in the Gambia. They go around and take pictures of people's lands. They don't know these people. They just go around and take pictures. They stand around and say, "Oh, we own this. We bought this one." But those are lands that they don't even own. They don't even know the owner. And when people go online and they start paying money in these people's account, and you move over to the Gambia, they give you something that you never paid for. They give you a land that is all flooding with water. Something they think that they show you on pictures is not the reality. So Tete is speaking the truth, but she was part of it.
She was part of it?
She was part of it because the Kwesi, she was involved in Kwesi's. She was employed by Kwesi.
But Kwesi,
and those are the kind of things that they, right? I mean, she was involved. If they didn't have no clash or something happening between, things would have gone well. You know, but this is what these people are showing you in the Gambia. They move around in people's beautiful houses in the Gambia and take pictures, and beautiful lands, and take pictures of lands that they don't own. And another thing that they do is they go to the villages and take little things that they bought from the shop and take it to these chiefs. And they tell these chiefs, "Look, we're gonna give you borehole water. We're gonna do this in your land." And at the end of the day, the chief gives them a piece of land for them to come over and say they want to construct schools. But instead of those schools, they don't even construct no schools. They go around and sell those lands into other people and make money. And they can even sell you a land online without you actually having the land. So they take your money. That's why you have brothers that have been in the Gambia for so long. They are still fighting over their land issues with the Blaxit. Because there's no land to show off. It's just lands that they put on profile, and it doesn't belong to them.
Okay, all right. Let's hear from Kidola also. Can you mute so it doesn't overlap? Kidola, can you hear me?
Afrodamos.
Yes, we can hear you now. Kidola, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you turn off turn off your exit out of the YouTube? It's echoing. Yes, we can hear you now. Kidola, can you hear me?
Yeah. You could hear me?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
You see, Jude is saying some of the truth. Actually, you see, let me just tell the truth, Afrodamos. You cannot bring in people you do not know their mentality. You know?
Okay.
Ones that are coming to Africans, they have issues. They're a little bit dodgy. You understand? Their escape route is Africa, but with their dodginess. You understand? That's why sometimes they always like to praise South Africa as African fluent. Even the ones that are coming to Africa don't even like Africans. I'm always saying this. When they come to Africa, they don't love Africans even. They're a little bit.
Were you surprised to hear about the land situation, how she got it for pretty much free for these people, and she's selling it to them at prices?
That is all the business they came to do in Africa. But without the Africans inside that place, they hate us purely. That's why I said the Pan-Africanists and the so-called ones that are coming, they are the same in one coin. You understand? Only one is very pretentious, one is directly hate. Do you think few will like Africans and few don't like Africans? No. In their mindset, they don't like us. You understand?
But you see that Juliet is in love with Baba Tunde there, the Nigerian man. You see, remember I told you there's a lot of Nigerians out there. They're in the middle of the midst. Kidol, how do you feel every time you turn around? There's a Nigerian who's also part of the Pan-African cult. He's the lover. What do you think about that?
Maybe the Nigerian guy that is dating now, fall into what she'll be looking for a long time. It's all about the game. You understand? The other guy is too quiet.
Who,
It's more or
Adrian?
less, yeah, it's more or less.
That's why he left back to UK, man. They trash him out. He left. They say he was dating Tete.
That guy is not so tricky compared to the whole game they be pulling out there. Both the UK, you can say the little bit the UK ones are better than the American ones. But
So who do you think, from what you're seeing, who's bringing the drama itself? You see, I'm playing the tape here from the fight that we were talking about. So it's like not only the land thing, it's like the overall drama. Over here, I'm seeing the drama that happens in, some of the hoods, like wherever most black people gather around, it ends up this way.
After them.
Hello? Go ahead.
See, let me tell you the truth about Diamond.
Yeah.
The something there is this. These people that are coming to Africa, it's not now. There was issue like this, also land issue like this in Ghana. They all brought the drama. See, there's scam themselves there. These are a bunch of rejected people in America who they know where to do. They're also behind. Who came to Africa with just small change and start tricking there. They went to this game of scamming over there. Let me just tell you the truth. You bring in people that have no love for nobody. They have no loyalty to anything. They have no loyalty to their shoes, even to their door. Everything is sellable. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Everything is sellable. No, they're not loyal to the United States where they're staying. They're not loyal to anybody. They're not even loyal to their parents. They're not loyal to anybody. It's the drama you're seeing now in Gambia. It's the drama you're seeing now in Gambia. Africa cannot handle these people. Some of them.
Yeah. You think they would learn and stop, or this is just gonna get worse?
The worst ones the worst ones, they're on their way coming in.
What? You said they're on their way.
The worst ones are their way coming in. It's gonna be worst. You understand? It's gonna be worst. These are a bunch of illiterates who have problems in England and United States. They're looking for where to settle. I don't know if it's settle really, or they're looking for something else. Africa cannot handle these people drama. Africa doesn't have the mentality, and what you see now is you also see it in YouTube. Their boss, the FBA boss,
yeah,
the ADOS boss.
Yeah,
these are a bunch of scammers who even scam their own people. They will sell you B1, but they're scamming their own people.
Yeah.
You understand? So
B1 is what they sold the land over.
Yes. This happened in Ghana years back. A black American guy came to Ghana years back. The chiefs in Ghana gave him a land, big land.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts selling this land to other people that result to people deleting themselves in that battle of that land among the black Americans themselves. But when they want to cry, they say, "Oh, Africans are doing this to us."
Yeah, no, that's because Juliet is not African, even though she tries to say that.
Juliet is not African. Juliet have no mind of look. That's what I say. It doesn't. A skin color will not make you an African. You know what I'm saying? Don't come and say, "Oh, the skin color." These people naturally don't have love for Africans. Let me just tell you the truth. They don't have love for us. They're just pretending. look, they grew up in a society whereby you can pretend a lot.
Right.
And fake it.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. Not fake it till they delete anything. You know?
So were you surprised about the, last week we talked about this Tete's fight with GB. She said she got beat down. But were you surprised to see that the video, showed different? I know last week you said it was just the drama made up, but it looks like the video backed up what you said.
That's what I said. This boy can lie a lot. Have you ever seen people who tell you most of them are not educated at all? Their mentality is purely different. They will sell you stupid talk in YouTube. Look, Gambia is just the beginning in Gambia. The worst ones are on their way coming. If you take this drama once, wait for the Israel, what they call themselves, all those what they call themselves Israelis.
Is the Hebrew Israelite? I think here somebody wrote, BB said by the descendant whose family on record sold their own tribesmen and countrymen out to strangers, Europeans. This is 7 million.
BB should go and look for who sold him.
Oh, BB Rodriguez.
Go and look for who sold you. I'm not the one that sold you. I don't even know you. So the truth of the matter is this just the beginning.
So Kidola, what do you think the Gambian, these chiefs that are, because it sounds like that Mr. Jallo thinks he was helping for this land issue. What do you think these people should know?
They should know the truth that these people they're just tricking. These people are just tricking. You could see what happened to you could see what happened to this guy in Ghana, the prince.
Which one?
The prince guy in Ghana.
Prince
Ayoko. Prince Ayoko.
Yeah.
Come on, man. See, I should be the green box of YouTube, man.
Hold on. I think I know Prince Ayoko. Isn't that the one that the Ghanaian man named Vinman took from?
Yeah, yep. That ES, yep. Human ES.
Oh, okay.
Prince Ayoko was just being tricked. Look, they can say, "Oh, I'm an African. I come back home. I come back to do it." It's just lie. Because Africa does not really know their mind. Prince Ayoko thought he was dealing with somebody that have African mind. They all come with their fake speech.
Hold on, guys. Let's allow Mimi also to jump in real quick. Mimi, unmute yourself.
Can you guys hear me?
Mimi, sounds like you are in space. Can you get close to your phone? And are you like in an elevator?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but the music though, it's gonna. I don't want to copyright. I'm hearing music in the background.
Okay, let me move away from here.
Okay, I'll mute you till you move away, because I don't want my video to be taken.
Just give me 1 minute. Let me move away from where I am.
Yeah, Epidemos. See, the things that are happening on the continent, man, you guys have to be careful, especially Gambia. Gambia is so small. They will take advantage of you guys. And at the end of the day, you guys will not have nothing to consider.
Hold
because if there's no policy, how can people be selling land? We know license to sell land. We know license, man.
Wait. Okay, so this Ayoko guy, someone wrote, he said Ayoko got paid in
Ayoko got paid.
He got paid in what? Yeah.
Ayoko got paid in pussy, bro. That was what happened.
Oh wow. Okay, let's hear Mimi too. Mimi, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to echo on a few things about the land. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna agree with you there on the land part because first of
Mm-hmm.
all, Juliet
Which part?
on the land in Busura,
Okay,
because
go
people
ahead.
in Busura, it's not everybody that agreed to give out that land. Juliet went over there and manipulated these people that they're gonna bring schools, they're gonna do borehole, like build the whole village like a city. I think that's what she used to get these villagers. I mean, and she good at her game. She really good at what she does. So the thing is, most of those people in that village, they're not even educated. And I think what's gonna happen in the future is not gonna be good. That's what I'm scared of because it's not everybody that agreed to sell that land. Last year, I had on one.
Mimi, are you there? Mimi, are you there?
Yeah, for them was I was telling you, man. Oh, I Prince Ayoko got paid in pussy, man.
Can you hear me?
How American.
Yeah. Wait, we'll come to Prince Ayoko in a minute. We'll get to that. Go ahead, Mimi.
So that land itself, right now, I think they kind of having some kind of conflict with the land because not everybody agreed to sell the land. You know how some of these chiefs are. Is the brother who's gonna sell it, and maybe the other extended family did not agree. So they're having issues with that land. And by do you hear the part when I tell you that Julia went over there and then manipulate these people, tell them they're gonna come and build schools, build all sort of things. Like she went over
But
there
what
and
do you
tell them,
think about what Tete said that she had collected $100,000 worth of donation, which in the form of machine, and she didn't even deliver it?
Yeah, she bought a new car, man. Didn't you see the car she got in the Gambia?
Julia
Yeah,
have a new Range Rover. Julia
I've seen
built
it
a house
in the
and
video.
all that. And when people, because at the beginning I was like, hey, if you guys want to give her your money, that's none of my business. Because when Gambians were telling you don't do that, because we even having problems, Gambians are even having problems with land. Land is going to bring a big conflict in that country. So don't get yourself into something that you don't know. Don't buy land on the internet. Go to the country and buy land and get a lawyer. And it's not like you're paying these lawyers thousands of dollars, $200 for them to process these things for you,
Mm-hmm.
for you to have list headache. So why are you buying?
Man, Mimi, I don't know what happened to your internet today. Are you on the, Obama internet line? Well, it looks like your internet is.
Afrodamus,
Yeah,
let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing, right?
go ahead.
I'm out. I'm in the streets.
You're
I'm at the
out and
grocery store.
about?
Maybe that's the reason why. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm at the
Hold on.
grocery
Let's
store.
allow Big Dog. Big Dog was going to say something. Go ahead, Big Dog.
Let me just tell you one thing, right? They went when they came to Africa, they say what they call, I'm here to see my ancestors.
Yeah.
I'm here to settle my ancestors. Right? Then they start selling this story to these African chiefs in Gambia, to some of these guys in Gambia. Right? These guys are having sympathetic towards them and started giving discount in a very big discount, maybe 90% discount.
Yeah.
Promise to bring development or other things to these areas.
Well, look at what she did for herself. Like Audrey said, built a big house with solar panels, water tanks, swimming pool, and plenty of yam and banana growing in the backyard. I don't mean to laugh, but that's what we saw in the video. I mean, Audrey likes to troll, but she's telling the truth.
The Mercedes-Benz 450 GL.
Uh-huh. And Range Rover.
And Range Rover.
Mm-hmm.
The guy she was with, is too slow. You understand? That guy was just being used as a camouflage to stand out of a husband.
Yeah.
But the guy have no saying in his mouth. Right? The
Yeah.
guy didn't even dare to, what are you doing? Why are you scamming these people? No. The guy would kind of like be stuck up there, being used. Just be big up. When you want to cry, we'll give him some banana to eat.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So
Am I
this,
clear now?
wait. Big Dog is just finishing up real quick. Go ahead, Big Dog.
this is the game they came to play. You understand? This is the game they came to play. If you sit down with them, really sit down with them, pretend that you're not an African. Talk to them like if you have their accent, talk to them just the way they sound. Let them believe you are one of them. You will get
Well,
the truth.
Born to be Free is she's from Liberia, I think she said, but she's with the Reapers. They think she's one of them.
Yeah,
She's also said, she's called into the show before. I think if she's watching Born to be Free, call the show. She's talked about that too, but go ahead.
So they will tell you live that they don't like Africans. They should go and look for who sold them. The people you see now, they say nobody. Bring receipt that Africans sold them.
Yeah, that's what
we want the receipt that Africans sold them. Most of them don't even see themselves as Africans anyway. They are Indians.
But then, Big Dog, there is plenty of these other African, Pan-African. Some of them are even your Nigerian brothers who would come and say, used to even say Gambia should give them automatic citizenship. I'm sure you know who would say something like that.
You look, I don't understand how come about Gambia, really these guys are giving them land. You know why they're not coming to Nigeria?
Why?
Nigeria will even scam them.
Nigeria will scam them?
Nigeria will, when they come to Nigeria to scam, Nigeria will scam them back.
Yeah.
Because the moment they make the move, Nigeria will know where they're coming from. The moment Nigeria know they scam the other guys, they will adjust themselves immediately.
Yeah.
These people are not friends of Africans. They don't love Africans. These are much. You can call them adventurers.
Adventurers.
Yes. Yeah. And what you should understand is one single love they don't have. You can see them in YouTube spaces, in other spaces, the way they insult Africans.
Well, it started with the B1, B2, the B1 stuff. B50. So some of the people started hearing about B1, B2, they just started, because some of the even I think Juliet used to be on the B1 train too.
Yeah, because if you go to that Wakanda woman channel, she was singing about Africa. Oh, Africa, I love Africa. Ooh, one beat, she changed.
Yeah.
She would call you, she changed to, who is these people? Oh, Africans. Since when Ghana president asked for, when that Ghana man asked for, with the Ghana president for reparation, what, it destroyed their mind. Wakanda change.
Wakanda was upset at that?
Wakanda might get crazy, it changed badly. You see, if you grow up in the United States as black person, right? I'm not talking about the Africans that come over there. First of all, they don't have good pictures about us. Even when they say, "Oh, how you doing? Oh yeah, I love Africa," they don't love Africa. They're not. They have a sinister mind towards Africa. Very sinister. No matter how they want to pretend it, you will see the color will come out straight up.
Yeah, so I'm surprised the Wakandan queen was upset.
The Wakanda queen mind went crazy when the Ghana president, when they had the Ghana president, we were talking about something about lost child and not lost child. What lost child talking about?
Why do you think Ghana president also keep doing this? Like, like it's causing us Gambia problems now too.
No, no. See, this is what Ghana is doing. Ghana is a bankrupt country. Ghana is running out of bankruptcy. They keep drawing these people attention so they can come over. They feel like the Ghanaian president feel like these people have money to invest into Ghana. This is what most people don't know. The Ghana president talks about everything, even about reparations. He keeps calling them to come, to come, to come. And that's the thing. You bring people in, but at the same time, how do they exploit money from them? Do you know that Ghana was the only country that was charging African Americans more at the airport during coronavirus? These people were being put in servitude in the hotel, and this hotel was still charging them. This was how the government was making money of the African Americans that were coming into Ghana. So it was some
Juliet
kind
go
of
to
Ghana.
Ghana for the automatic citizenship. Why Gambia?
No, God, Juliet didn't go to Ghana because Gambians are weak. He had opportunity to take
Wait,
advantage of you guys.
Jude, wait, Jude, you said Gambia is weak. Don't worry, Jude. The last show we did about the bumpsters. One mic, guys. Jude, they've responded to you and Cameroon. We will do that show tomorrow. They sent me the video specially. Sharpen your tool. Tomorrow the show will be about that. The Gambians
Okay,
have responded.
I'll be here for demos. I'll be here.
Yeah, they've responded to you and Cameroon, but we're not gonna enter into that. That's for tomorrow. Let's focus on today's show. Since you want to call Gambians weak, they've responded to you. But
he can say whatever he wants to say, to be honest with you. I could care less.
So here's the thing. Mimi. For example, Mimi, the video you saw about Tete and about their scuffle, the fight, and she put out the wanted poster for GB. Like what did you see in that video? Like, what do you see happening?
I just see Tete went and treated G, and G responded, because that's the thing. Even though I was thinking that G would walk away, but sometimes you
No, G didn't just walk away. G ran, didn't you? G ran. In fact,
I saw how G reacted, but what I'm saying is Tete triggered him and he reacted. I mean, but at the end of the day, if you look at it, I mean, he hit Tete. So I'm seeing that Tete have a case over there, but he triggered G, and people wouldn't know where it started. Because maybe Tete got what she wanted. She wanted G to hit her so that she can have a case.
Yeah, so there's a 4,000 reward for G, for the apprehension of G. 4,000. $4,000 for whoever gives up G.
I'm pretty sure G is at his house. He didn't run away. The thing is, Tete just need to let that G. I pay $1,000 so that you can sleep with me. She needs to let that go, because what did she want from me? To tell G to tell the world I was lying? Maybe G is not will never say that, and then you're gonna keep triggering people, and it's not gonna end well. That's what I'm scared of. And then they're sympathizers. They don't
But why would you be scared of it? It's not gonna stop them.
Okay, then she wants somebody to smack her on the face just because you're gonna go and confront somebody like a man that can go to the right authorities if somebody did something to you, instead of confronting people, and it's not gonna end well. That's what I'm saying. She can't be doing that. I'm not condoning G to hit on anybody, because he doesn't.
Yeah. All right.
Affidemos, I wanna tell you. Affidemos, let me make a point. Let me tell you. A Quasi boy.
I gotta ask Big Dog something. Go ahead.
Okay. Quasi boy, Blaxit, Alcati used to work together. Do you know that?
Yes. I've heard.
They used to work together, and then they got splitted. The only Gambian YouTuber that I respected on this YouTube was a female called Rene in UK. She was the one that started drawing attentions of Gambians about what these people. Rene. Her name was Rene. I don't know if you know her. She was the only Gambian
I think she's
on
been on
YouTube.
this. She's been on the Afridamos show, but
Okay,
I think
okay, okay.
she didn't like my black news.
Oh, okay, but she was one of the Gambians that started calling out what these people were doing.
Oh no! Oh,
So
you talking? Oh wait, you were talking about Renee.
Renee, the Gambian,
Renee
not Tete.
Marcos. Oh, okay,
Renee
okay.
Marcus, well, she
Oh,
was the
okay.
Gambian. She was one
Oh
of the
no,
Gambian that I
she has no
admire.
issue with me.
Right, that was one of the only Gambian that I admire that started calling out what these people were doing in the Gambia. And when our Negro unapologetic Negropin took over, and this was how things started happening. Because when I say Gambians are weak, is because most of them are being taken advantages of. This guy go to the Gambia, married 7 Gambian women, and divorced them in no time, and have
Who?
kids with them. I mean, come on, man! And you guys just sit down and nothing is happening.
What do you think should happen?
This kind of thing cannot happen from where I'm from, in my own country called Cameroon.
Okay,
You
don't
cannot
worry.
come and disrespect people because they are doing Muslim religion, because you feel like polygamy is the norm in that country, but you end up divorcing these women, not even
No,
keeping them and having
well,
children with them.
can you since you guys already had the answer, can you brief the Gambians what you guys would do in this case?
What we will do is take this guy and put him in jail for disrespecting the culture, disrespecting the polygamy culture, disrespecting the religion, and disrespecting the people. Because no Gambian have never done things like that in the Gambia, where you marry women and divorce them in no time, in a
No,
twinkle of an eye.
there is plenty.
There is plenty, but in the same
There's plenty no. Look, you cannot. There's no
Come on,
law
man.
there that says he can go to jail for that. No, he can't
But
go
that
to
was
jail for that.
disrespectful, bro.
That's between him and those women. That's between him and those women. You gotta remember, he didn't do that to Gambian people. That's between him and those women. And
I mean,
yeah,
but those women were Gambian.
but he didn't break any law. That's what I'm saying.
Can I finish so that I can go?
Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, with the crazy thing, Crazy didn't marry 7 Gambians. Yeah, let's call it that. Crazy married 2 Gambians and divorced 1. So I don't know where he get with the 7 people. And who is gonna be putting Crazy in jail because he divorced a Gambia?
Yeah, he can divorce his wife if he wants to. Yeah.
He can divorce them if he wants to. And another thing about Renee, I was there. Renee, I talk to Renee every day, every other day we talk. So yes, Renee called out Alcata during the time, but I want Juliet to understand this. Gambians don't watch these people. If you think that these people, Gambians see this, they don't even know about Alcata. Most of them don't know. It's the Gambians that are in the diaspora, maybe who watch, and most of them, maybe they will watch it once and be like, hey, I don't have time for this. But the Gambians that live in Gambia don't know, most of them don't even know about these people. That's what Jude needs to put in his head. I think he thinks these people are over there controlling our state house, or I don't know what he's thinking. Yes, maybe if it was Jame that he micromanaged everything, he could have spotted them. But the government don't have time for this. We have babies dying.
Hold on. Black American royalty is taking shots, and he said, looks like Afridamus might want to see Akon's hair transplant surgeon. No, I think if I ever lose my hair, if I ever lose my hair, I don't think I want to go that far. Akon, I don't know what the hell is going on with with my man over there, but you know, that transplant is very obvious. But we have Beatrice in the house. In fact, Beatrice was like what Big Dog was saying. I'll have Beatrice speak on that. Beatrice, go ahead.
Hey, Afridamus.
How
I'm
you
not
doing? It's
sure.
been a while.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I missed the part of the conversation because of internet here, but I just wanted to add to what you guys were saying, and to be honest, yes, there are a lot of expats, diasporans here in Africa that really don't like the Africans. And I've experienced that a lot. Like when people meet me, when they don't think that I'm African, you know, that the conversation is the conversations are crazy. You know, a lot of people look down on the African. They think that Africans are primitive. There are people that have open discussion about Ghanaians, where Ghanaians actually standing or sitting there as if the
Really?
Ghanaians don't understand them. Yeah.
Is it they don't understand the language, or they understand what these people are saying and don't say anything?
No, I mean, I know the African mindset. I kind of know, you know, how the African operate now, especially Ghanaians. People won't say anything, but they understand you.
Yeah, they don't say anything. But
Yeah,
they
won't
know
say
how to
anything.
treat you.
Yeah, they know how to treat you. They know the type of person you are. They don't have to, you know, they don't have to say anything. Like on my birthday, I went to this restaurant and I met a couple of diasporans. And this girl was like, yeah, you know, we are superior, we are Americans. Because when she greeted me, we were buying ice cream. When she greeted me, I guess based on my phenotype, sometimes people think I'm from the Caribbean.
Right.
So she started chatting and she was like, oh, okay, you're American. What part of the US are you from? I was like, I grew up in Maryland.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh yeah, you know, um, you know, we're here living our best life. We are the chosen ones that were taken off the continent. And I'm standing there looking at her sideways, and I'm like, girl, it's your birthday. Just grab your ice cream and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another thing where a lot of some diasporans try to pull you in because their goal is to circulate the money amongst the diasporans, not more so
Amongst the
amongst
local.
not
So
yeah not more
so
so
what
the
Kidola was
local.
saying, you're confirming it.
Yeah, that's yeah. I
Kidola, what do you
met
think about what she's saying now? Kidola, because she's amongst the three parts there.
Yes, they have a WhatsApp group, man. They discuss everything in their WhatsApp
Hold
group.
on, dude, that was for Kidola. Go ahead, Kidola.
You know, I told you this before, that if you see the way they talk, right? Look, YouTube. I came to YouTube and I started seeing the way they were insulting
Mm-hmm.
us, the way they were vicious towards Africans. You know, they were very, very
And
vicious.
did you see Tunaja on the panels while they were insulting Africans?
I saw Tunaja was pandering towards these people. These people that,
Yes.
you know, Tunaja start calling them we.
Yes.
Who is
Mm-hmm.
we? Who is
Yes.
we? You're not part of them. These people are different. This people mindset is different. These people don't love, even they don't even love themselves. To talk of them coming to love you. You understand? Then see them coming to Africa. That's why I say you have to be very careful with these so-called Hebrew Israelites. You understand?
The Hebrews.
Some of them are undercover. You understand? They're all undercover because Africa don't understand the tricky game they're playing. These people are very tricky. You know, Africa believe in, okay, you see me, I see you. If I like you, we do business. If I like you, come and eat in my house. They can run into your stomach and start pretending how we be when we are, how we be who we are. You understand me? But without you not really knowing them, who they are. I swear to God, I would choose a white person that choosing them. I swear to God.
Yeah?
Yes. I swear to God. I swear to God. One, they don't come for the real reality. One, they don't have no money. With the little money they come over, they want to talk about coming to meet ancestors. Which ancestors? Which ancestors, please? Tell me the tribe of your ancestors. Then we can think about which ancestors, we can look for your ancestors.
And I've seen some who used to complain about the local prices. They said the people, oh, they increased the price. But it's like by 5 cents or so.
They complain about lollipop, about cookies. They don't have the type of chips they have in this thing.
Wait, lollipop?
Yeah, they complain about these things also.
And you were talking about that Prince Ayoko, and people are saying he had to receive payment in sex.
He Come on, man. You act like you don't know pussy. Yep.
Wait, Kidola brought it up, but let's.
After that, but let me just tell you the truth. The truth is this: because Africa don't understand the trick they're coming to play. Coming to say, oh, we love you, we miss home, you are one of us. Nah, man, they're coming for a reason. Imagine a lady that have a child for a Ghana man started saying in YouTube that Ghana does not understand how to move from one state to the other. That means almost insulting almost the entire Ghanaians.
Wait.
They're not smart.
Yeah.
They're not smart. That what she was almost saying. But if you're so smart, why don't you stay United States? United States is a very rich country.
Right.
Everybody have opportunity there. You understand?
Yeah, the greatest country on this side of heaven.
Life. Have you ever seen people, they go after the white people heavily? Have you ever seen where a white person ever come to YouTube and complain about Black Americans, just continuously viciously against them? No. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
They're the same people who also come talk dusty about Africans. Talk dusty about Africans, just like that.
Oh, I've heard it here where, yeah, that does happen quite a bit.
If Gambia is not careful, the worst is yet to come.
So you think you said, but didn't you see where Tete was having fun in the live music, drinking, just enjoying herself? Isn't that what the people go there for? Let them, they should just admit it. I mean, Beatrice, when you're out there in Ghana, do you see a lot of these people working, or you seeing more like the video you see in Gambia, at the clubs having fun or live music?
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's also a lot of diasporans that are struggling.
Struggling. They didn't take enough money.
Yeah, because a lot of came on like different government assistant programs.
Right.
And I think a lot of that got cut recently, and then they also been like having a lot of issues with.
Are you telling me some people use welfare to travel?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that was receiving unemployment, and I guess recently like that their unemployment and stuff got cut.
They were supposed to be looking for jobs.
Maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also they've been having issues with like internet. So you'll find a lot of diasporans in places like Medina getting like their computers and things fixed by Ghanaians.
In Ghana? Wait. Oh, so now the Ghanaians are smart? That's the crazy thing about Africa.
Way more than smart.
Okay? No, you know what's funny about Africa when you go there? So if something happens to some of the Gambian people who think they have so much money, they think they're above, they don't realize how smart the technicians are until they run out of money. Guess what? They gotta go to the technician to patch up the computer.
Yeah, so I've been seeing a lot of that. I mean, I already knew Ghanaians are smart to start with, but there's a lot of people here that came on like government benefits, or they had like little jobs and stuff set up.
Those COVID checks and stuff.
Yeah, and they don't really have any.
No, man, they also have unemployment benefit, unemployment work.
Yeah. Wait, let her finish quick. Go ahead.
So they don't have like any technical skills. So when like something minor happens to their computer, they don't know how to fix it. So, and I have a degree in IT, so a lot of time I just sit back and watch. But a lot of them be in like, they're always talking to different technicians. People are always trying to refer different people, to me and stuff. And I don't share a lot of things with other people. I don't tell people how I eat. That's just how I move. But yeah, there's a lot of people here that are enjoying themselves, but they do feel like they are a little bit more superior because of the dollar. And
well, I mean, you proved that confirmed what Kidola said. Go ahead, Kidola. Oh, was
They
Jude gonna
tried
say something?
to
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, she's back. Go ahead. See,
extra
like in this
money
video
off
here,
of you.
in this video, let me play this, Beatrice. I want you to see what happened over there in the Gambia. Okay, watch
Hello?
this. Watch this.
Is that I've been to Africa 11 times. I'm planning my 12th trip to Africa. I've been to the Gambia 3 times. Well, no, I'm planning my 3rd trip to the Gambia. But all my times going to Nigeria, all my time when I went to the Cameroon once, I've never seen this before. And I've been to Nigeria 6 or 7 times. And this is sad that this is what we do. That this is what we do when we go to Africa. All right, y'all. I wanted to show y'all this was not what she said it was, because y'all know she's a liar. This was mutual combat. Just like I said, they were engaged in an altercation. She even ran after him. She even called people to come fight him. And then she comes to YouTube and tell y'all a bunch of lies, and y'all believe it. Wow. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, Afrodamas, it looked like they were fighting there.
Yeah.
But it's not the story she was selling in a youth. That's what I said. You can't trust these people.
Yeah.
You cannot. You know, these are a bunch of liars that are just roaming around in Africa, in Gambia, in Ghana.
Beatrice is right there in Ghana. Beatrice, do you ever see this type of behavior there?
I don't see fighting. I don't stay around certain areas.
Certain areas, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't see that. But there are a lot of arguments amongst the diasporans about different things and so forth. We even had a group dismantled because because people were fighting in the group.
Yeah,
So
like
I do
literally,
see
it's like. Do you see it like it's like? It's like Dunstan said, Gambia Hood Vlogs. Now it's because this YouTube is becoming like the Gambia Hood Vlogs. We might as well call it that.
Yeah.
It's just a disgrace. But people, thank you for coming. Let's do our closing statements here. Jude, what do you want to say before you leave your closing statement?
Oh, thanks, Afridemos. Yeah, I'm glad you're closing out, but this is the thing, right? I'm telling all Africans, including Gambia, Cameroon, and what country you're from. Look, Africans need to be careful. You have treasures, but you cannot manage it. If you cannot manage it, people gonna manage your treasures for you guys. And it's just hard because these are the things that some people wouldn't do in America, but they come to your countries, they do it because your countries are lost. You know, I mean, things like that. Those were assault that happened in that place, but nobody went to jail for that. I mean, in America, you wouldn't put hands on nobody. So these are the kind of things that people come over and take advantage of. That's why when I say when they are taking advantage of you guys don't respond. You guys, come on, man. Look.
Thank you, Jude. Don't worry. Tomorrow, you'll have a chance to talk to the people. Thank you, Jude. Thank you.
So that we can start beating them down.
All right.
That's what
So
you want. Go around and beating people up. That's what you want.
Mimi fighting with Jude again. Okay. Mimi, go ahead.
I'm not fighting.
Mimi, what do you want to say before you close?
Judah is something. He wants us to give them justice. I mean, I don't know. But I agree with him when it comes to the land. Something has to be done. Juliet went to the villages and manipulated these people. And I think some of them, like I said, didn't agree. Not all of them agree with that, selling how they sell the land. And those people are having problems amongst themselves. So
Mimi, I have had some of my hood friends writing to me. They're like, this hood is looking good. They're looking to move. Do you think I mean, they are peaceful. Do you think I should invite them over?
there are some people that live there that has nothing to do with. You'll be surprised how many African Americans live in Gambia and they
No,
have
no, no.
nothing to
I
do
mean,
with
like, they don't put up with this wilding now, but they got their wild side too, These are my
Yeah,
hood
they got their
friends.
wild side. Oh, okay. But just to
Yeah,
put them on with the wild side, it's just how I'm seeing this is most of these people want attention. TayTay want attention, Juliet want attention. For Juliet, she thinks like everybody that has to go to Gambia has to go through her. Like she owned the place. That's how she acted. And when you talk, she's like, oh, I'm gonna send you cease and desist to everybody. And then she tried that to me. I'm like, Juliet, I'm the one who's gonna max you off. When I come, I will tell you that I'm in the country so that we can go do the fight in court. I will max you. They
oh
will
wow.
deport you
So
when
so
I'm
you
ready
go,
to bring all
you
your
going
young
at it with
out.
Juliet too. Better be
Yes,
careful now, Mimi.
after that.
Juliet, you
I
heard you
told
heard you heard you heard Juliet.
I am the one who's gonna bring those whoever she's working with over there. I am the one who's gonna bring all of them out because every sector in that place I know them. So she better not try it.
Well, thank you, Juliet. I hope you're listening. You better take those karate and taekwondo. Mimi is on her way. Thank you, Mimi. All right, go ahead, Beatrice, your closing statement.
Um, I would just like to say, know, to be honest, regardless of anything, and just for everyone out there on YouTube in person, just know that Africa is watching, especially for those of us here in Ghana, especially for those that like to speak openly about people as if they're not listening to you. Ghana is watching, Ghana is listening to you. So, try to be mindful when you're boasting,
Thank you,
about yourself.
Beatrice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Kidola, closing statement, Kidola. What do you want to say?
Yeah, what I want to say is this: that they should not, the Africans should check these people, because if you want to come to United States, you be checked heavily.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see that it's not the worst ones in Africa that can travel to United States. So Africa should use that system also. Check these people out. Who are they? What is their background?
Mm-hmm.
Before you start allowing them to come into your country. You understand? Gambia is a very peaceful place. They're very friendly.
This is true.
And what they're doing now, Gambia might not be as vicious as Ghana, because Ghana have every tricks, every way to take their land back from them.
Yeah.
And if they start behaving like this, by what this lady is doing, getting land for free and reselling it, she just understand Africa have all tricks to say, who sold you this land? We did sell you this land. They will take their land back.
This is
They should
true.
understand they are dealing with tribal people and tribal society who can easily turn around and say, this land belongs to us. You didn't buy no land here. You cannot buy a tribe, and you have to find your way out of this place right now. If otherwise,
this is true.
The worst ones are yet to come. The worst ones are yet to come if Gambia don't take control. The Hebrew Israelites ones are far more vicious. They have secret plan how to take over the Holy Land.
The Hebrew Israelites.
The Hebrew Israelites. The Holy Land is in Africa and West Africa.
Huh.
So, yes. So, Ghana, they're in Ghana, but they cannot do much in Ghana because Ghana is very vicious. Ghana have the way they're nice to you, that's where they can also trick you.
Yeah.
That's why the year of return was a very big game. Ghana make a lot of money out of it. The year after the return, year before the year after the return. Remember the return.
Yeah. So Kidola, you started with the Ayoko guy. So they said Ayoko was getting paid in pussy. Was that true?
Ayoko was being sold B1.
He bought it.
He bought it to B1, and he thought he was really dealing with B1.
Yeah.
Ayoko don't know he was dealing with K9. When Ayoko finally realized that it's not that I love you is what it really is now.
Yeah.
That this girl like big waist, and huge guys.
Yeah.
The Ayoko was almost like dancing around. He, he sold African.
I don't mean to laugh. So Ayoko became a victim, huh?
Ayoko become a victim of vitamins that he never even had about. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Ayoko was being sold into a vitamins, not just vitamins, Ogun juice. The research.
Was it the FBA juice?
Was the FBA juice? Ogun juice was being sold to Ayoko.
Yeah.
Ayoko is a great guy, nice guy. Ayoko thought he was dealing with somebody because B1 vitamin was being sold to him. He thought he was dealing with African-minded person.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that not just because they are with you, they're real with you. You understand? They can switch to the other side. That was it. There's nothing like loyalty in their way of life. You understand me? In their way of life, there's nothing like loyalty. So the big West win.
Wait, who was another? There's another Ghanaian one. Was that the Vinman guy?
Yes, that is
I mean, how can people that get upset? How can they not laugh at these shows? These shows they literally write themselves. You cannot make this up.
You look. They're coming a lot to Africans. I told you these people have 5 children, 7 children. Africa is the new grand British spot for hustle for these young African guys.
Yeah,
they're coming to Nigeria a lot. They're in Ghana. You understand? But Africans don't
Gambia.
Gambia is like a camp for them to come and stay now.
Gambia is the new camp.
Gambia is the new camp now. And because these African guys don't know much about them, they're playing what because they're liars. If they tell you they have Versace shoes, just know they have Walmart shoes. You understand me? That goes the truth. Just believe these people have Walmart shoes. So they're coming to trick these African guys, but not telling them the truth. They have 7 children.
Yeah.
They have 10 baby fathers.
7 children, 10 baby daddies. You're right about that. I've said that here.
So African guys don't know nothing about them.
Yeah. You see, African guys don't know that you can have 7 children and 10 baby daddies. They don't know that.
And 10 baby daddies at the same time.
Yes.
So African guys see them like, you see, Africans, because everybody like new thing, right? Everybody like new thing. So these African guys kind of like their accent.
Yeah.
But in that accent is full of manipulating and big lies.
Yeah.
You understand? So when they move them to Africa, when they move them to United States, they start asking the African guys to start working for them.
Right.
You understand? So the African can start working for them, start taking care of these babies. That's where conflict break out between them and these African guys.
Mm-hmm.
The African come to United States, it's like, whoa, this is how you are here? I can't do this. The African guys looking for the next way out.
Yeah.
You understand? So Africans have to be very careful. It's not what they said to you is real, is lie. And don't let any person come in and try to change your mind. Because when Africa go over to United States, Africa never change nobody's mind.
Right.
Africa never send no victimhood to anybody in United States. Africa should love everybody, make peace with everybody, and just understand we should keep the African spirit. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty or shame you to any level. You have nothing to feel guilty about.
Do you think the bombsters should, they are on the right track, not listening to allowing anyone shame them into, giving up their white women?
The bombsters should not give over what they have as their own source of living.
Yeah. Tomorrow they responded because, Juliet was saying a lot of stuff. They responded to Cameroon also. So tomorrow we'll be having the show.
They cannot come to They cannot come to Cameroon.
Oh, we know that.
I was surprised. Juliet in Wakanda channel was even asking Africans to give them free land.
Wait. You said Judah was saying what?
In Wakanda channel,
Uh-huh.
Judah was evil. I was fighting Judah and two Niger, the center. I was surprised Judah changed. It become something else now. I'm
Yeah.
even scared of Judah nowadays.
Yeah.
Judah and two Niger in Wakanda channel, they were like the champion of that channel.
Yeah.
When I came to that channel, first of all, I let them understand there's nothing like slavery in Africa's mind, and they didn't like me. They say I'm vicious.
Yes.
I don't have empathy.
Yeah, they hated you just like they hated me, and
Yes.
continue to hate me.
So they just hate me. There's one other lady there, I think, and most of them are Israelites. They have Israeli.
Oh, isn't Wakandan Queen Hebrew Israelite too?
Yes. These are Hebrew Israelite people. She and they want to mention about Egypt, Kemet. I said, West Africa don't know about Kemet. West Africa don't know about Ramsey. Whatever you want to call, we deal with our moment now. Not what happened, what happened. We're in West Africa. We know that's where we are. That's where we're from. We don't know nothing about Kemet.
Yeah.
And out of the blue, the lady, when that Ghana man talked about reparation, the president of Ghana, Wakanda man went mad. It went crazy.
What was she upset about?
Oh, she heard that guy talking about, they should come and pay Africans reparation. Then you said, oh, this man was singing about, I'm Africa. Look at my DNA. Look at this. I try to say to them, skin color don't make you an African.
Right.
What makes you an African is totally different.
Right.
This, oh, you love this. Why do you want me to hate people I don't want to hate?
Yeah.
We love everybody in Africa. Why do you want me to hate people? Why you want to say your problem to me? That the way you see things, I have to see things like that. That's what they didn't like me at all. And Judah was like, oh, Africa should give them land. I said, Judah, can you?
Why didn't he recommend Cameroon?
Oh, I said, okay, Judah, go to your village and ask that Cameroon, ask that your chiefs, your king. I said, I'll tell that king that these people need land. They are your people.
But the blacks themselves don't want to go to Cameroon. I didn't hear them say they want to go there.
Because
Cameroon would be nice.
Look, they're going to an area. You see why they could not operate in Ghana successfully?
Yeah.
It's because the Ghanaians are their top game, upper than them in the game. Don't forget, Ghana can be very nice.
Yeah. Oh, I know Ghanaians. They can smile and be nice, but they sting hard. In reality, behind the scene is different.
Is something else. Behind the scene, Ghana man will be sweet to you to kill you. You understand me? So they could not succeed in Ghana because Ghana is always on top of their game. You understand? If you go to Ghana to that so-called Trace Castle, you must pay. Black American pay like other foreigners. You understand? Heavy.
Wait. At the castle?
At the castle is the same price.
Where the people, you know, I remember Nakmizi was talking about that. Nakmizi was like, was talking about how it's a hustle. I remember he did say that.
Do you know what I like Nakmizi? At least it's direct to tell you I don't like Africans. You can see it in him, doesn't like Africans. Who say you are not my brother. I like you, boy. I like you, bro, because I like you, American black. You understand? Because you just say you don't like Africans. You understand? So when they say you this B12 and all this B1, they just use it to deceive you. And because we Africans, we love you by just by seeing how friendly you are, they can easily come with this trick and play into our system. But it's good. It's very difficult to change an African person's mind that make you to hate somebody else that did do nothing wrong with you or try to shame you.
Right.
In our back, they will go over and say these Africans are primitive, they are dusty, they don't have any. I want Africans to be who they are.
So wait, I'm confused. So Ghana is double dipping, right? So the people they sent out, the white people paid them for that, and now the people are coming to see those people now gotta pay.
Ghana will tell you that this send nobody. It's just business.
Yeah,
it's business. The year of the tour is business. It's not you
we,
coming.
We know that now.
It's not. You know. Ghana, they say, come to Ghana, come and take automatic passport.
That's what they want in Gambia. I mean, Juliet, not the rest, but
no, that lady. You see, that lady is living her top life.
Right.
Swimming pool, big mansion, GF50 Mercedes Benz, Range Rover. What
she
else?
got a garden. Now she got the Nigerian guy, Babatunde.
Now you have the Nigerian guy that will match into the whole picture now.
Yeah.
He pushed the other guy off because that guy was just too slow.
Is that what happened to Prince Ayoko and Vinman stepped in?
Prince Ayoko thought he was dealing with somebody say I love you is really love.
he didn't know. Wait.
They're coming to say spirituality.
Wait. Spirituality.
Look, sometimes they want to sell spirituality to Africans who are more spirituality. You understand? In Africa, I know all the gods. Imagine their FBA master was selling Ogun juice without even know what Ogun really means.
Isn't Tariq selling Ogun juice, or is he the one selling Ogun juice?
He was the one selling Ogun juice without knowing what is Ogun juice. The Africans didn't like, but to start using the word of God of Iron as juice is selling.
Man, this is just too much.
He's selling Ogun juice without not knowing the word called Ogun in African gods.
But he gave up being African when he created FBA. Remember?
That's what I said. They can create paper and turn to toilet roll later.
Yeah.
You stop. They can create a paper and later say, "Oh no, I'm toilet roll now. I'm no longer that paper." You know. So in Africa, it's impossible. You can never be Madika at the center, become a Fulani.
Right.
You know, you just remain that area. But they can be papered now. Tomorrow they are toilet roll. You know, man.
Yeah.
So Africa don't really know their mindset. Africa is dealing with people. The ones that are coming to Africa, they're dealing with people with a very complicated mindset. You understand me? Big drama. Big drama. When they date an African guy, they say things about him. They ask, what is it doing to you? They want to know details. They talk about details deeply among themselves about that.
It's crazy. Like, okay, what's in Ogun juice?
Ogun juice.
No, the juice he's selling, like what is?
It just made the name up because
I know
he heard about the god Ogun. You understand? They just want to make it sweet. As I said, they cheated their own people.
I know. He told a story. I heard Tariq said some words. One that is supposedly it's a language. The Tetanese Island language.
They don't even have Ogun. Ogun is Ogun. Ogun in it's a Yoruba language from God of Iron.
Yeah.
You understand me? That God of Iron have to do also with God of Thunder, also the same.
It just sounds good to them.
So it just sounds good. They just pick it up. He just pick it up and say, "Oh, you don't like Africans, but I have Ogun juice for you. This Ogun juice is FBA juice now." You understand? So as I said, you don't trust these people. You can't trust these people.
See, Kido, I gotta enter the Ogun juice business. I'll contact some people in Nigeria to make me Ogun juice, because my juice would be the real one.
Would be the real thing. That's what I said. You cannot deal. Africans should understand when you allow these people to come without not checking their background. Africa will start having problems very, very soon, because the way they attack the way they attack the white people on YouTube, you understand? They cry racism. They attack these white people viciously. To Africans, that is shocking.
Right.
That's because we don't just start talking about particular people while you live in the country. They create job for you. That's what I say. To Nigeria is also the same problem. You live in England, but you complain about the people that give you house, that give you everything, but you don't live in England.
See, I know some Africans, right? Some Gambians, they have complaints, but their complaint is not about white people. It's not even about Americans, to be honest. Their complaint is not about American people, whether black or white.
We just have our own issue. We try to deal with our own issue. We don't blame anybody for our own issue. We just, if it's our leader, we just go straight to that leader.
Right.
We don't have that mindset of blaming people that are far away from you, or people individually you don't just know nothing about, or you try to know somebody. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let nobody change your mind. Love everybody. Keep peace. Try to know people, who they are, including to the Black Americans. You try to know those that are very good, the ones that are very bad. Push them way far away from you, so that you will enjoy people by knowing people by the content of their character, but not somebody coming to sell you victimhood, are coming to sell you, you are black and black. No, Africa is the portrait of black. We love who we are. We don't call ourselves black, we call ourselves by our tribes.
Right.
That's my closing point. Africa should grow up, be lovely, keep peace, don't be so dramatic, and don't change your view of people. Love everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Kidola. Make sure if you get a chance tomorrow, call in, because it's going to be another show here.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Kidola. Great point. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it. This is what the drama is. Obviously, it's no longer about B1, B2, B12, as you've heard. It's clearly, greed, love, like people want to relieve their love fantasy. That's what is going on. But at the end of the day, there is plenty of peace in Africa, especially Gambia. You can go there and achieve your own peace, but it doesn't look like everyone wants that peace. Some have to bring their hood ways to the smiling coast. You see? So, as you heard, if you're looking forward to moving to the Gambia, just make sure you don't embarrass yourself and be one of the people who is going to start fights or scam people. Because you're not only making just yourself look bad, you are making every quote-unquote repat, Black American, you're making all of them look bad. And those of you that are supporting them, know that you're fooling yourself, because you're sharing this with them. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure tomorrow you tune in, because the bombsters have responded to Juliet and Cameroon for him, for all the things he said about them. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. But until next time, I'm your host, Afridamus. Share and like the video, and I'll see you again.
On this stage, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Better be a back. Me do your one son and they never come back. Better be a back. Me do your one son and they never come back.